you guys so much. How are you doing? Hello, fellow carrot buddies. I got it all set up. My PC said, no, Blood Bark is a dangerous software. Do not download, but I downloaded anyway. Download at your own discrepancy. How was your weekend? How was your life? Did you have dinner? Did you have breakfast? Something yummy? Would you like to share with me? I had some crackers coming home. Some crackers, honey, jam. I think it was blueberry? Or was it, blackberry jam? I think so. I'm over here calling it blueberry jam. I would love some blueberries. 𝑠aigo, Dark Buddy. Garsley, Nator Green, RTX, Lily. Nibbly the Deadly Nader. Aww. I'm glad you're out here for this silly horror viral game. Man, but I missed you guys. Oh my gosh. Today was such a challenging day. My car would not want to keep running, so the whole vehicle kept jolting back and forth. Kind of like the way you jiggle a doorknob. My car was jiggling. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's under review right now because I need it for work. I gotta go to work. Gotta pay bills. But other than that, it's been pretty the usual. How did you guys like my feet artwork? I thought I was being a little ballsy with that one. I was like, I don't know. I mean, some of you like feet. I thought about trying different angles and positions. I never thought about doing a feet pose. 𝑠aigo says, how was the break? I thought I would get enough sleep, but apparently not. I slept last night for like 10 hours. I crashed out around like 7 p.m. But I still have bags under my eyes. I swear, I got bags under my eyes now because I slept 10 hours, which doesn't make any sense. I'm supposed to be well rested, but it didn't work. It's all lies. I think I need to keep a consistent schedule of sleeping so that way I can get rid of my little sleepy bag eyes. Link says it's hi, Sprinkles. 𝑠aigo says feet approved. Lol. You like my feet? You like my Flintstone feet? I thought I've never drawn feet at this angle before. Now, the pose was originally a Clip Studio pose that I used. Pretty cool. That's what I've been trying to do more often, use Clip Studio. I still use 𝑣𝑵 Paint. I want to say 𝐼𝐵 Paint. Oh my gosh. How loud is the game? The application? My goodness. The soundboard's weird again. My gosh. Where's my game capture sound? Is it because oh yeah, it should work. Oh my goodness. Properties. Yeah. Is there no music? Hold on a second. Let me reposition myself. I got so chatty. I wanted to chat with you guys. Play achievements, credit, exit. Yeah, we should be good. I don't hear anything. Is this normal? Anybody play Blood Bark? Markiplier played and I thought, I'm gonna do a doozy. I'm gonna play a viral little small horror game. Lynxie says, 𝑠aigo says, I don't hear it. Lynxie says, feet! Yes, feet! Do you want me to bring out the feet? I'll bring out the feet for you. I like that pose. I have to recredit the artist. Feet! I forgot what it's called. Leg? I think it was like shadow. I think the shadow's for the feet, but it makes everything look dirty. Tides? Is it tides? Okay, is it feet? No. Is it 04? Which one is it? I think R? R for right? Interesting. Oh, that's right. It was called Top. Yes. Oh, okay, it's been a while. Top. taking over my live stream. I think I have to be further back. If you want feet, I'll give you feet. I think I am supposed to be further back. I want to have a beanbag. I've never been good about sitting on beanbags because you can't really... I think it's like this. Feet! Maybe they should be bigger. And then I think the other part is bottom. There it is. I only downloaded one of them. And then... oops! Just like that, the magic happens. This is the truth, guys. You've witnessed the truth. Ta-da! No, I have feet. Just for you guys. It's been a while. A little tree. Oh, no! Okay, maybe I should... Ah! I disappeared! This one? Okay. I clicked off screen. Boop. Oh, no. No. It's too close. Oh, no, almost. It's attached to me. There. That's better. Yeah. Oh no. It's starting all over again. So challenging. There, that's better. Alex is his feet. Footsie. Savannah. Hello, Savannah. I was trying to get my feet sectioned off, but it got a little wild. I think that's good. Just like that. Ha ha ha. I got it, VTube Studio. Alright, time for Bloodbark. We're gonna play this horror game. It's about you going into the middle of the woods for some weird reason. You're joined up with a bunch of other people, like a gang of kind of like students, or are they in college? They're doing like a film. They're filming in the woods. And for some reason, they get attracted to some sort of... I guess I should read the description. I have it in the description below. Your job is to cut down the bloodbark trees, highly priced for exotic redwood. The trees are bleeding, but that is natural in the species. Just 1 week and you're gone. But the trees are aware of your presence. They know your intentions. They will fight back. Bloodbark is a short horror game based on the works of 𝑣𝒂𝒊𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 a noted horror artist, while specifically inspired of his artwork. Many of his other works are also featured in this game. And here I thought it was about a bunch of students. There's other characters. Oh. Day 1? Oh. Wait a minute. I wasn't ready. Okay. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna get it to capture the application. There. I'll turn it up too. Oh. It's been a while, and here I am forgetting stuff. Also, it. What is that? There you go. Alright, proceed! Is it working? Can you hear it? What am I supposed to do? My job had never had such a high demand. Can you hear it, guys? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can you? I don't think so. That's weird. My game is bugged. Okay. My job had never been in such high demand. No, it's not. Nope. How come? It says, can you see chat, friend? Yes. 𝑟𝑡X is human. Psycho says, yep, can hear. You can hear it now? You promise? Savannah says, it's been so long since I've been here. It's been about 2 weeks. It's good to have you back, Savannah. Aww. You can hear it now? Okay, as long as you can hear it. How are you? We can hear it, Sprinkles. Okay. Alexis, hello! I'm doing well. I brought back out the feet. It feels so nice to be back with my bodies. I missed my carrots. I'm super hungry. A new exotic kind of tree has been discovered, and its price has sky high. Ah, high demand. Ooh. But everything comes with a cost. RTX is loud and clear. Savannah says, yeah. My job in the blood diamonds of the forest. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the... Okay, it seems okay. Alright, back in. I'm locked in. I was double checking on the live stream. Okay, I trust everything's working. Okay, we got a nice fire here. And a bed. The bed looks like it's made out of stone. It's a slab. If anybody has seen the series called Disenchantment, I believe she's like the princess. She goes to a nunnery because she gets punished for being a gooner. And she gets to lay on a slab. A slab of just like rock. Not bad. No, like no toilet. Where do we potty at? Good morning, Forest. Alexis says, what are you playing? We are playing Bloodbark. I found one of those trees further ahead. Oh, it's automatic dialogue? Hopefully I don't miss anything. Savannah says, welcome, hi. And Cody, hello, Cody. Nator Green says, I brought a friend. Say hi to Mercedes. Hello, Mercedes. Malik, hello, Malik. Aw, that's nice. We're cabin number, in? I thought it said 14. Do I just start hacking away? I found one of the trees further ahead. Malik says feet smell. Sniff, sniff. Savannah says question mark. Yes, you may sniff my virtual feet. What do you think virtual feet would smell like if they had an adapter? Did you guys know that some couples that have long distance relationships, they have a device where you connect it to your phone to feel the lips, their lips on your mouth? You can kiss indirectly through the phone device. It's supposed to be some sort of sensor thing. I guess I can... Oh. I'm still monitoring, typical day. Back on live. I always mute the audio what I'm listening to, like, simultaneously. Look, there's a mountain! Oh, I can't go that way. It looks like a hat. It looks like a cleavage. Oh, there goes the sounds. Nature Green says lips! Yes! Some couples, it's a device to help strengthen their relationship no matter how far it is. Sometimes you go on business trips and you're on the other side of the world. Malik says, I don't know why, but I like the foot on of a stockings. In stockings. So you want me to draw myself in stockings? I could do that. I was like, my feet are bare. Is this one right? No? What tree is it? You know, I haven't been out in nature in so long. I would like to go camping sometime. Savannah says, welcome in! Live like peacefully! RTX says, what kind of device? The lips touching device? It's a couple device. I don't even know the brand. But I saw a couple use it. They were doing a documentary about long-distance relationships. You want the device RTX? Is that why you're asking for what kind of brand it is? I don't know. I just saw it randomly. And 60 Present says, wait, feet today? Yes, a special gift. You guys were so patient with me, being away for so long. I thought I'd bring out the feet and stockings. Be fancy today. Catching up with my bodies. It says, Cody, why are there words? Because we're supposed to read them. Let's see. We can honestly check out that video after. Let's react to weird devices made for couples. And now they get a little closer. You're probably thinking of something dirty. No, get your head out of the trash can. It's nothing dirty. Wait, we're back at where we started. Wait, but we just came from this way. We just came from there. Did I go backwards? You guys are distracting me. Savannah says me neither. Savannah says yeah. Arctic says no, I don't want to wash the tea. It's about couples getting closer. It's a little like a pad for your lips. It's like a USB device and it goes into your phone. You can do like a viral chat where you're talking to each other and you want to give each other a goodbye kiss and you go, mwah. You put your lips against a little padded device. Can you imagine VTubers pulling out that device? Like, hey guys, I'm gonna try this device. Let's see if it works. That's crazy! It's like one way to inadvertently kiss your community members. If they wanted to do a special event, they could. They would just have to like have you receive the device and connect it or something. And you could kiss your Oshi on the lips! They should do that at that VTuber bar they have in Japan. Is it this one? I think it is. Come on, come on. It says if it would be best if I focus on my time, just chopping those down. Okay. What do I do? Oh my gosh! Violence! Hold on, how do I do it again? Oh! I turned a different color! There you go. What was that again? Dang! You got some strength, man. My gosh. What you doing up in these woods? Carrie! The blood tree. I feel like we're inside of that 𝑙𝑜rax movie. That would be the last chunk. Chunk monk chunk. I'll put it with the rest of the cabin and rest until tomorrow. Flex. Super muscular. Oh! I turned back into a maid. Man, you should feel guilty. I can't see. Like doggies. This is scary. The trees are watching, guys. That's the story. The trees are watching as you chop down their siblings. We're like the tree maniac in their story. We're the psycho tree killer. But yeah, the 𝑙𝑜rax movie made me cry. Anybody else out there feel like they shedded some tears? They're listening. It was about... What was that? Oh, so the forest is next to a public park. It wouldn't surprise me if someone had crashed their car. I almost crashed my car today. The motor wasn't working properly. I almost got stranded in the middle of the highway. I have to laugh about it now, but I was scared. I was like, I'm gonna die today, and all my community members are gonna be thinking, wow, Sprinkles dipped, but like literally, she dipped out of life. If it would actually, if it happened. It didn't, thankfully. But scary. And now for a well-deserved rest. Yes, oh my gosh. Have you guys heard about the story about the moths? And about why moths are darker in color now compared to their previous historical colorations of white patterns? Turns out, there was a period of time that trees were the color of a bright of like a white cream-colored bark. But eventually evolution kicked in. Something about like a middle school science course I took. A biology introduction course before like high school. And so it was about the study of moths and how we don't see really white speckled moths anymore. Because they're kind of like a dying breed. Or like when it comes to... They have different subspecies. So you see more like gray, dark-colored moths because there's more dark-colored trees when it comes to their outer bark. But there was a period of time where the white, cream-colored moths dominated the chocolate ones. Yeah, true story. But because we don't have these kind of trees anymore, there's like a less multitude of them populating because they can't camouflage, so they're more likely to be eaten by their predators, like birds and lizards and stuff. And other bugs. Malik says, I have a dream! A strange dream. Share, Malik. Nature Green says, the things you think about when you're in fear of death. Yeah, it was like, yeah, I'm gonna die today. Oh, well. I don't got any more bills to pay. And then I thought, who's gonna remember me? What are they gonna remember me for? The rambling, the little rambling foxy lady online. She had big plans, but never happened. Then I think about how fast I want to accomplish things. I'm like, I gotta go finish those projects. I got stuff to do. Hey, I can't just die today. And then I thought about my dogs, and I'm like, oh, it would suck if it was, if I just end up in the hospital, barely alive, all messed up. Be months before I reach back onto the internet. Hey, it got heavy there for a minute. The whole car kept... The whole vehicle kept shaking and rattling. It's bad. I drove that way to work and home. Everybody looked at me like I was a driving hazard because I was. Scary. I survived! Let's hope it works tomorrow. I can't miss any days of work. I got bills to pay. Savannah says, yay! Malik's like fogged. 60 Presents says, wow, so interesting. Nerd about the moths. I will never forget you, moths. The nighttime butterflies. It says, oh, Cycle, some head pats. Thank you. Live like peacefully says, tree gods not smile on us this time. Yeah, they're angry. Savannah says, are you okay? I lived. I lived to tell you. I'm very gracious. Thank you, anime gods. Thank you, a free-ridden god, elf goddess somewhere out there. I believe in you. I believe in you, elf god. There's gotta be a god out there, a goddess, probably. They shine down on us today. Now let's rest. Throw me in bed, please. Day 2. Day 2, I mean. The forest is a community. Why is it not showing on my OBS? You promise that you can hear the audio? You super promise? You mega super promise me it's working? I can't tell. The tree uses their roots to warn each other of potential dangers. Malik! Savannah says, yay! We lived, guys! We lived another day. Alone across the zone. Some love. I accept your love. Your virtual huggies, snuggles, head pats. Gimme, gimme. Malik says, I dream about the feats. Big feats is a strange dream. Oh, like from Ina Barbecue Dream? Where the giant guy or woman is like swimming in the sky. That kind of big feet, like giant big feet. RTX says, I learned nuclear reactions with some Minecraft mods. Oh, so kind of like educational mods in Minecraft? 60 Present says, you should find a funny dating simulator game to play so we can all learn the secret to Riz. I would like to learn how to Riz. That'd be nice. Saiko says, Pinky Promise can hear. Okay, I believe. You just say Pinky Promise? I believe. Oh my gosh, you can type on... What is it called? That typewriter? They send nutrients to the trees in need, and to those that can fight back the threat. Oh, not that tree we cut down. That one's gone. Can you imagine having a writer in the family, like, 70 years ago and they're on their little typewriter. And they're typing away at night at the crack of dawn. And all you want to do is sleep, but you can't. Those things are loud. Even with the doors closed, those are loud. I used to play with my grandparents' typewriter. We would play with it and it had no ink, but we'd pretend like we were writing a story. My grandparents were like, "Oh, it's okay, Sprinkles. It doesn't have any ink. We didn't refill it, but you can pretend you're writing something." And I'd sit there for like an hour just typing away at nothing. I'd pretend I was a famous writer. Yeah, those things are heavy. You don't want that falling on your feet. Their sap becomes dense, overflowing with resources. Wait, no! I wasn't finished! You just sleep with the door open? When do you bathe, exactly? Some log cabins are made out of cedar wood to keep the bugs away, cedar or pine. But I think pine is quite delicate. Oak wood is delicate. They use oak wood for flooring. Why do I know so much about wood? Yeah, cabin wood's made out of cedar. What is this? And that was the only tree I knew about. Cleavage Mountain! There must be some more. I just need to find a different route. Route? What it does? Yo, how it's been? It's been good. All day I was muggy, and then I took a nice shower. I washed off all the energy. I do that little... Oh, what is this? I bet if I break that rope, no one will notice. What rope? That one? I don't know about that. This one? Oh my gosh. It's 𝑗 Okay, if you say so. Oh, this grass, guys? Isn't it called... Oh my gosh, I was looking at plants the other day. They use this to help the make sure the soil doesn't move so much. I forgot what it's called. We got grass like this. Oh my gosh, they're so prickly. It helps prevent dirt erosion, soil erosion. Sometimes when there's a lot of rain, it washes away the soil. So you have to have certain plants to root and make sure the soil doesn't move so much. Yeah, I was looking at plants. I was thinking, I want to grow a garden. Don't tell me we have to cut this line too. For real. That's rope? We just walk around it. Walk around it. What's wrong with you? You didn't have to cut it. Wait, at night we'll need it cut. Never mind. Because how are we supposed to see in the dark? Yeah, we have to cut it. When we're being chased. Yeah, we're gonna get chased. 60 cents is scrubs. Saigo says wood knowledge. Live life peacefully says Sprinkles grandma's cookies. Yes, I would cook you cookies. I'm pretty granny. At my old age. I'll be your grandma from SpongeBob. Grandma loves you. Me my big old lips. I do got big lips though. Oh, another tree! But aren't these sacred? Because they're the... Yeah, I told you guys. Like, look at this tree right here. It's a chocolate, creamy, dark creamy tree. Like I'm talking about pretzels or something. And this one's milky creamy. Milky creamy tree. No, I'm sorry! I can't. What's wrong with you, dude? Oh! The puddle of shame. Is that sap? It tastes like blood. It's the blood of your ancestors. They warned me about this, but I didn't think it would be so real. I don't think these are trees. I think these are people. I'm sorry. Oh. Look, guys, it looks like the tree's smiling. It has 2 eyes now. Oh, I clicked off screen. Oopsie. Let's give it a mouth. Oh, I keep clicking off screen. I try to make it fun, but it's horrid. You have to hit it right when it goes to center. Dang. Oh. It says, alright, last chunk for the day. My shirt is ruined. I look like a serial killer. You are a serial killer. You can't hide from the truth, dude. Or gal. Is it a guy? Wait, where are we? I can't remember. Ooh, pretty sky. I want to go camping again. Anybody else want to go camping? I like looking up at that sky for no reason. I like contemplating my existence when I go camping. I do. A lot of time to think. 60s present says, we want the lemon drops hard candy. Muerto says, I remember the grandma from SpongeBob movie. Live by peacefully says, tree police on the way. They gotta get here fast before I make off with my tree. Where do we go? Uh-oh. I'm lost. I can't remember. I can't remember where I'm going. Do we have a flashlight? No, we don't. Why are they out here without a flashlight? Ow! Ow, 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 ow! Hello, wolves. Uh-oh, I can't run. The tree must be heavy. Psychos is low. Savannah says, welcome in, muertos. Marchen muertos. Live like peacefully says. RTX says, urine has ammonia in it, by the way. Oh, does it really? It says, to think this woods is worth so much. Why? Just because it's red? Or is it due to the ones that have to go fetch it? Dude, what are you talking about? Yeah, why are these trees expensive? I understand the coloration, but why not just do red oak tree? Did you guys know I'm allergic to trees? On top of all my food allergies, I'm allergic to oak trees, elm trees. Elm, oak. All the professors from Pokemon. What is that other one? I forgot. Ellie? No, I think it's elm. Elm, oak. I forgot that. Oh, no. Birch? I'm allergic to birch, oak, and elm. Alright. Damn, that's a lot of trees. My gosh. It says, it's hard to understand the rich. I don't know either. But I'm with a great discomfort that there's that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 tree logs. Well, I don't like that noise. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Take me to bed, please. I don't like that weird muffle sound at the end of it. Day 3. As some trees fall, some trees stand. Some plants are able to evolve during their lifetime. They change their characteristics, shaping themselves depending on their surroundings. They say some trees or some plants favor both the female and male counterpart biologically. Yeah, they do. There are some plants that people talked about in folklore that look like women, but it's just that it looks like the woman, a biological organ. Yeah, some true stories out there, guys. If you remember the movie Hercules, where there's that scene where Hercules is trying to get his mentor to take him on as an apprentice, and the little goat man was chasing after tree women. They were women, but then they turned into trees. Because there are some plants that do favor that are theorized to have inspired poems and different types of English literature about people falling in love with nature. Because, yeah. I think there was also something I saw about... Because it's talking about how trees will change to adapt in their environment to survive. So some plants looked like, you know, it attracts the bees for the pollen, but also attracted humans to spread the pollen for whatever reason. I'll let you go on that journey. I'll let you figure out what plant that is. I don't think YouTube would be open to seeing what they look like. It's not much. It says they change their characteristics, shaping themselves depending on their surroundings. They knew the sound of my axe. They're coming for you. They're gonna turn into, like, weird little shaped humans. I think Walt Disney also had, like, trees. Cartoonish trees that would come to life. Those aren't real people. Those are trees, guys. I told you. I told you guys. What are those people doing here? Have they been filming while I slept? I should go and tell them a few things. They're tree people! I swear! The movie from Hercules was right. The folklore, trees turning into humans. Alexis says, are you a bunny? Yes. Like peacefully says, trees want to scrap. Muerto says, I want a weeping willow tree. But apparently it's illegal to have one in my state. Well, because sometimes, okay, this is gonna sound very morbid, but there have been stories where weeping willow trees is like a designated tree that people will hang from. But like, you know, hang to die. Yes. It could be why it's illegal in your state. Because, yeah, I have heard some horror stories, yeah, the weeping willow. It's where people hang themselves for whatever morbid reason. I should go tell them a few things. They're not real, brah. They're lies. Oh, they noticed me. Noticed me, senpai. You two, oh. Are you the lumberjack they hired? Also, lady. Oh, I didn't get to read that other part. Yeah, I am, and you were the creeps who were filming my cabin while I slept. You can go away now. Tell me, are you aware of the danger surrounding the bloodbark trees, which you have been hired to chop down? Yes, I have been warned of the threat these trees, I suppose. Their cognitive effects, which as you may know include visual and auditive illusions, lead those who fell the trees to believe they are killing a man instead of a tree. Oh, see, I'm telling you, we're killing people. Those are bodies stacked up there. That's why they're filming, because we're crazy. Protagonist going crazy! Some experts believe this is a survival mechanism, and this exotic species has developed to survive deforestation. What do you think about this? Trees are smart, but not that smart. It's like they understand why we chop them down. For firewood? For a house building? For cabin log building? And if you do know the effects of these trees, what made you accept this job? Money, probably. They pay a lot, and there's not many places a lumberjack who can't use machinery could work a living wage. Oh, so he works with his hands. He doesn't want to use a machine. Got it. I think you have to get licensed to use a machine. It also keeps track of who's like using it, because you know, if anybody murders with a machine, with a cutting machine, a tree cutting machine, a lumber machine, they can keep track of all that. If I start seeing things, I'll just know it's the trees. If I remember what they do, their tricks won't work on me. But I think it's working already. Dark Buddy says I think they also might be invasive. Could be endangered trees. Savannah says, yeah, she is kinda. 60 Present says, I have an urge to catch rabbits outside, but failed every time. They're cute. Alexa says, you are a buddy, yes. What do you mean, scrap, live like peacefully? Oh, you mean like they want to kill us? That's an interesting philosophy. Thanks for allowing us to ask you these questions. Have a nice day. Why would you walk out here in these high heels? You crazy. Oh, Craig, that's enough, cat. So are you leaving now? No, you beep. You almost ruined our footage. We'll film more trees as background footage, and then we'll leave. Keep rolling, Craig! Whatever. Your shoes are ruined. I hope you're happy. She's got little puffers on her little... It's like a work dress. She's got puffer sleeves to give her more shape. RTX says, my favorite radioactive element is uranium-258. Huh. I think we're gonna accidentally off those two, but I'm so not down for it. 358 says RTX. There must be more bloodbark trees ahead. But what if they go missing? Are they real? Ahead, right? So I just go back to the normal path? Or like Peacefully says, it means these hands. Where do we find more? There's a grave marking. But it's an eyeball. I'm telling you, we off somebody. Uh-oh. That's what you mean by scrap. Oh! I feel kind of guilty. How come we can't climb up the mountains or nothing? They're listening. Oh, there it is. They opened the way, but why? Shaboingy. Hello, little tree. Aw, you're just a baby. There's a man. And the man turned into a tree. That's not good. But what if I know the difference? Uh-oh. Oh, no. It's a person. We all know what we gotta do, guys. The tree's gotta go. RTX says the numbers mean the protons and electrons, I think. I don't know if I'm down. I'm sorry. Oh. How come they're just standing there? Why aren't they running? You know what I mean? That's crazy. Oh no, says last chunk. Oh no. My hands are shaking. Because you're a murderer. I think it's this way. Maybe adopting this new job was not a great idea. Accepting? Why do I feel guilty? It's just a tree. It wasn't a tree. This is a nice short horror game. There's the opening. When we hear the trees rattling, like the little wind blowing through it, are the trees cheering us on because we're doing exactly what it wants? Technically, we're doing what it wants. Forgot, are these sage shrubs? They might be sage shrubs. Savannah says, I like your voices for the characters. Thank you. I try switching them up. I like experimenting. Oh, we gotta go this way. RTX says, radioactive elements are unstable due to high number of protons and electrons in their nucleus. "16 jump scares. Ooh, it's not real, it's not real. It's just the trees. Well... If you say so. Dude, get out of here. It's not good for you. You can't be out in these woods alone, D4. It's almost uncanny the way they accept death. The way they fall without resistance. The forest used their deaths as a warning. A sign that I should stop. But you didn't. I think he spends like 5 days out here. Maybe we'll see the protagonist run and leave? Oh. A lantern? It's a cat! Please do not the cat! Find Bean the cat. Where did you come from, little guy? What's your name? Can we talk? Tell me, wise kitty. Tell me. Ah. Was this like a nice little hidden find? I never thought about coming over here. Cute. I think it says don't axe the cat. That would be absurd. I will not try. I think you can, but I don't wanna. We got an achievement. Do not axe the cat, so... Live Like Peacefully says, quite a crazy story. People turned into trees is really unsettling. It's a sign. Don't be a fool. Proceed no further. Do I have to kill a tree? For the first time, I think you're actually hacking a tree. Is it working? Oh, see guys, look how many times it takes to hack at it. It's not doing much damage. It says... Savannah says, aw, no problem, you deserve it. Thank you. Aw. RTX says, a gamma ray is a high energy proton. Live Like Peacefully says, he braved to sleep inside a shelter without doors or windows. Yeah, it's crazy. Please do not hurt the cat is a song. Is it really? Oh, this is not good. Well, we should go back that way and recheck to see what really happened. Let's see if there is a gravestone. Oh, there is, right? But that really wasn't a tree. What is this darkness? Oh, it's a gloop glob! Sup, little bruh? Here. Oh! Wait, come back! It says crappy cryptids. Find a fresh no nightcrawler who's extremely bad at hiding. That was cute! What was that? I was not expecting a goofy crawler. It's like a strange water basin. Oh, it's just like a shallow water. Okay. What does that do? Gotta summon all the other cryptids. Cool, we can explore a little. Can I go into the water? No. Live Like Peacefully says, lol, what? I don't know, that was cute. It was like Slender Man, but like PG-13 style version. Am I supposed to hit the gong? RTX says a reaction where a random gives neutrons to uranium forming plutonium? I'm gonna hack at it a few times. Let's see what happens. Do we get some sort of a special achievement? Oh, never mind, I got it. Just hack at this, right? No? The heck is this for? Oh, wait a second. Aren't we supposed to some sort, like, kind of just, like, save ourselves? Right? I would think that we're supposed to break the rope. Oh, I missed. If I move it a certain way... It's doing something. It's cracking. I think we're trying to get off this island. This might be our only way. I need to crack it on all sides. I don't know. It doesn't feel quite obvious. It's like taking a chance. Oh. Almost. Come on. I need to crack it on both the left and the right side. Distractive tendencies. Hit with your axe 20 objects for no reason. No reason? There's gotta be a reason. I thought if we cracked it open, we'd reveal something. I guess not. We got cracks in it now. So where are we supposed to go? RTX says, I had a hyperfixation on a nuclear tech mod for Minecraft last week. 𝑯𝑰𝑵, this is one tough rock! Pretty sturdy. Is there anything out here for us? Probably not. What is our purpose in life? What is it? Oh. That's optional? Okay, we'll just leave it. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, guys. What does that make me think of Gushers? It's like a candy. Any more gloop globs? Any more monsters? RTX says rocks tend to be tough. There's a golden light. Now, what is that? Oh, now we dig dirt. Maybe we discover the truth? Or we fall directly into the underworld? Has to be something. Okay, we're making progress. Are we just going crazy out in the woods and we can whack things for no reason? I can write something with this. Oh, I totally should. Hold on a second. Oh, it only goes in one direction. Oh, that's doing something. Almost. Close. Are we supposed to discover something? We came from that way. Ooh. There's another fence over there. Katie Hobbs says, hey, buddy! RTX says, are you digging? I am digging. Sort of. Are we supposed to find something? This is a wacky game. I dig it, though. I dig the game. It's down in the description below. Go support your 𝐏𝐻𝐼 horror game developers. There was a lot of game credits to this one. I had a hard time listing everybody. It's a larger group. Close. Is there a purpose to this? There's gotta be. Right? There's gotta be a reason? Maybe there is no reason. Ah, that's messing with my eyeballs. What if I whack the tree again? Do it for no reason! Alright, I'm done trying to dig holes. What if we just go straight instead? They said it's a short horror game, but I think it's all depending on how fast you go through. Where's the gravestone? Nothing? Nothing at all? There's no blood. So was this actually a tree compared to everything else? It's crazy. Dark Buddy says, I think that's just the hit damage effect. Cody says the grass has too much in the dirt. And 60 Present says this game would make me go crazy. It's a psychological horror. RTX says, real shade Minecraft cost 100 reals and I'm broke as hell. Does Minecraft have money? I have not played Minecraft. I played it once on somebody else's console, but only once in my life have I played Minecraft. Maybe we are supposed to cut this. Yes! Okay, progress somewhere. We have to come back not empty-handed. It's doing something. Oh. It really is a tree cutting simulator. Let's go back on the other side. Does it show me where? I think right here. Oh, it's right there. Got it. Right at the center. So if I start cutting it behind it and in front, will they link and join together? Nothing. We haven't seen that couple out here anymore. I can just start whacking stuff. Is the cat still there? Oh no, they're gone. Goodbye, kitty. A. Oh, 1-4? It's like 𝑎𝑉𝑎𝑉. Dark Buddy says, this kind of reminds me of a less effed up version of Squirrel Slapper. Slappier? RTX says, and real in the Brazilian currency. I don't know, Nator Green. I don't know what that would do. But we tried. What? Oh, but we just left. Okay, keep going back. This is why I don't go camping alone. I'll get lost. I'll get lost and loop around for no reason. Looks like we can walk that way, but we can't. We've gone both ways. The furthest we've gone is that water. We'll go back to the water. I thought we could go that way for a second. Savannah says, yeah, it probably would not gonna, it would enel me too. Not gonna lie, me too. Aw, Savannah. I would keep going in circles, so we'll go through the water. I'm guessing it's water. PD Hobbit says, gotta go! Just popped in to say hello! Hello, PD Hobbit! This is gonna drive me crazy. Let's go to the very end to see if we find something. Is that it? There's gotta be an ending. Has anyone seen anybody else play this game before? Do you know how it ends? We glitched out into the water a little. Watch out, world, I'm a bunny with an axe. Oh, what is... Oh. For no reason. Like, what is the purpose of this? RTX says, may I yap about random things? Yes, you may. Go forth, my buddy, yap away. We should revisit Portal 2. Can I just throw myself into the ocean? I thought if we hacked at this rock, it would do something. I feel like we finished the game. There's nothing else to do. I wanted to hack at the rope, but nothing. Ugh. Is it doing something? No. Sayu says Portal 2 is a fun, especially in multiplayer. I want to play multiplayer Portal. Because I want to say the story dialogue is slightly different. RTX says we can see industrial development by lead level in the ocean. By lead level in the ocean. Isn't it because of all the oil rigs? It changes up the water's chemical readings. What the? Let me do what I want, game. We can go around the river, guys. Maybe this is what we do next. Nothing? I thought if we walked around the ocean... It's more of a lake than ocean. I made myself some tea, some coffee. I even served myself water, but I left that in the kitchen. Sayo says, let Sprinkles cook, game! Yeah, let me do what I want. Let me walk around it. Wait. Is this different? Is this a different water passage? RTX says, Industry releases sulfur trioxide with reacts with water and clouds making sulfuric acid making acid rain. Acid rain? I've seen that in anime, but I've never seen that in real life. Saiko says that's why the trees are upset. No water for them. Should I give them water? Should we make amends with the trees by giving water? What is that? I never finished the playthrough. I saw someone else playing this game and I never finished watching them. I was like, oh, too many spoilers. And I didn't finish. Nator says must be bugged. It could be. My computer gave me a warning. Sprinkles, this is not safe to run. I repeat, it's not safe to run, but I'm still playing it. We scheduled the game. We should play the game. Maybe it'll crash out on us or something. Something about doing stuff to your hard drive. But then I thought about everybody else who was playing the game, and I was like, well, it's fine. They're all playing the game. Sayako! Angie! Want to get to Angie? Can I get Angie? Oh, Angie. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm lost. Help! I'm a lost bunny in the woods. My natural habitat, but for some reason I'm lost. Wouldn't that be the most? Can you imagine a sleazy bunny gang? They're like, help! I'm lost! But they're just secretly just... they're jumping people for money in the woods. The bunny girl gang. A bunch of bunnies for a quick buck. They're like, oh, save me! And it's all a ruse. It's lies. They're fine. They're natural born predators. That'd be kind of funny, though. Oh, here it is! I missed it! I was being goofy. What? But you opened for me. Didn't you open for me? No? I could have sworn this opened. Then where's the hinges? Okay, what about this way? RTX says sulfur gas is used in the gold industry. Is it to help get the gold to shine? No, it wouldn't make gold shine. Would it? No. It's still spilling out blood? That's not natural. That's not normal. Well, guys, I think that's it. Maybe there isn't an ending. Maybe the whole point is just to freak you out. And a lot of futuristic, or you could call them apocalyptic animes. There's one in particular that kind of changed my perspective on the world. I just can't remember the name of it. One of the girls ends up in prison. It's like a weird futuristic anime, but sort of goes back. Like, everybody's kind of territorial. There's acid rain. It's like the Industrial Revolution gone wrong, but on the extreme level. So they have robots and machinery, but everybody's in poverty. It's not Ghost in a Shell. But it's very mature. One of the friends offers herself in order to see her friend in jail or prison. It's almost like a story about young girls wanting to go against capitalism for some reason. It had some political aspects to it. So maybe that's why I don't remember the name. It's a weird one. Monitol says, did you see the Gaslight District? The Gaslight District? You mean the anime? Or do you mean in the game? The Gaslight... Oh, you mean the... Oh, the new animation. Indie animation that came out. No, I haven't. Do I just go this way? Oh. I am such a goof. Look, guys. It destroyed the pathways, and I should have just gone this way. I just spent 10 minutes lost in the woods. The virtual woods. RTX says, in places like Beijing, rain is acidic due to industry around the city. That's horrible. See, I think it was a political anime movie. It was like almost 2 hours long. I don't know what the whole point of it was. The characters were kind of sleazy. It was freaky. It was a freaky anime, but I think people liked it for whatever reason. I watched all of it. I don't know why. I was like 13 years old and I found it randomly on the internet. On one of those sites that gives you viruses for free anime. And it was the only one I could watch, and I watched it. I don't know why. It reminded me of the movie called Compass. It's about where people have a connection with animals. They have like additional, they call it like shadow creatures or their spirit totems. And if you kill their spirit totem, they lose their soul and they become empty shells of husks of humans. It's called Compass. And your little magical spirit shadow is like, it's an extension of you, and they shapeshift into creatures. It's a pretty wicked movie. I can't believe that was for kids. Many adult mature themes in that one. It says, Savannah says, my YouTube chat cut out. My boys are fine. No! Savannah! Ew! It's just a tree. One week and I'm done. And I'm gone. Okay. What if it's a real person? You sicko protein. It's Kool-Aid, guys. Don't worry.
Last one, finally.
You sure about that?
I really need a break.
Yeah, because you're seeing stuff. Savannah says, oh no! Bro, my chat! RTX says, well, Lule says, we'll try to extract ammonia from her own urine someday. You will? What was that? I forgot. What was he saying? What was Protagonist saying? Nature Green says, you're not supposed to drink rain here in the US either. Is it weird that I bathe in the rain? Is it weird I bathe in rainwater? I use it for my hair. It helps my skin. It makes it nice and smooth and soft. Probably with all that acidic aspect to it. What was it saying? Did I just say ass? Oh no, I meant soft. And I meant to say acidic. The Gaslight District anime. Well, more like indie animation. Who are these people and why are they in the woods? Like, what are they doing out here? That doesn't make any sense. I'm so uncomfortable. He's got more victims. He's become a serial killer. Who's burning firewood in here? Are we eating other than sleeping? RTX says, darn misclick. So you got confused? Day 5. I'm gonna drink some tea. Mint tea.
Their sense of cooperation is immaculate. A thousand brains in unison. They're not like us at all. They are better.
Oh, because they're connected by their roots. Oh, I was gonna say, our door is...
I can't sleep. I guess I'll go for a walk.
Oh, I don't know. Kitty, kitty, kitty! Here they come. That was strange. Are we being chased in the dark? Psycho says, hey, Become Nature is it's totally realistic. Bathing in the rain? Arctic says, I believe I know the anime you're talking about. You do? Wait, really? Let me know, because I only remember the story, but I don't remember the name. Oh. Sorry, I was reading chat at the same time. Do I go that way? Okay, we're taking a walk. RTX says, I think... it's about an industrial revolution, and people are having an uprising, and they have acidic rain. It kind of reminded me of Kill La Kill, except more mature in themes. Something about robotics, and about some sort of software shaped like a manatee. The software was shaped like Pokemon, and they were experimenting with AI, and AI was trying to heed a warning to mankind, and nobody would listen. And the AI looked like a Pokemon, and it was some sort of giant machinery. But it would take the form of some hologram human girl. And one of the regular students was doing research and discovered this AI and wanted to kind of team up with the AI to make the world a better place by taking down the company. Even if it meant the AI would no longer be given tech support. Some sort of gizmo gadget they needed to shut down the machines that they were using. What is that? Oh, it's a tree. What is he doing? Start cutting. Yeah, I'm starting to remember now. It was during the hot summer of the early 2000s. And that little girl Sprinkles was online trying to find something to watch. Found it interesting because the AI looked like a Pokemon, and I only watched it for that reason. I was like, a teeny bopper? It looks like an aqua Pokemon. Like a serpent aqua Pokemon. And that's all I remember from the series, other than that girl being freaky with one of the security guards. It was insinuated, it was weird. I didn't understand, I was like, what? What did she do? And I just glossed over it, thinking, oh well, I don't understand, but okay. I was reading subtitles too. Saiko says, doesn't sound familiar. Ah, I gotta find it. AI, Industrial Revolution, Acidic Rain, High School Students, Uprising, Robotics, Machinery. The little... I want to say they were a small village, and they were all being kept prisoners. And their only reason for going to school was to be put into hard labor. The AI felt ashamed about their progress and wanted to rewrite history. It's a wild one. That is such a mouthful. RTX says, I low-key know how to refine uranium into its metallic form. That's kind of cool. I would never mess with chemicals. Are we just gonna hack away at this? What are we doing? They're connected, guys. Look. This is the roots of the trees. They're all connected. Oh, freaky. This is what we needed to see? How nature is in unison? Nature Green says, can I... That's completely up to you. I decided... not to audition. Do what you want to do. If you like what you have, then do it. But I just won't want to audition for it. Because it's political. But if you want to do a political animation series, do it. If it's what you're passionate about, do it. But that's as far as I can go, because I don't want to spoil your story. Thank you. Thank you for respecting my choices. Cody says the arms using the dirt and digging to be a hole? Are we trying to become... Oh, because it's dead. Because this tree is dead, they're not connected to it anymore. But that's exactly what all this stuff is. It's their lifeline. Earth Day is coming up, everyone. Should we do a special event for Earth Day? Oh. What? Can I go back now? What the? Okay, go this way. Saiko says love. Thank you, Saiko. Let's just go back to the log cabin. There's no reason to be out here late at night. It's dangerous. Now we see the fence. I've never noticed a fence before. I don't think we're the only ones out here. What if they have sections of where they have people cutting down trees? They slowly go insane, so they hire another woodcutter. That's not a good sound. I think there's something up there next to the bathrooms.
Something up there next to the bathrooms.
What is that? Oh, glitching out. What happened? Party pooper! Scare the people away in the car. Guess what, bub? You just gave me a way out of here. I'm out of here.
No, I got work to do.
Oh, it's not worth it. They're not even gonna pay you. That's why they said the price was so high. Let's get out of here, man. They were getting freaky in the car out in the woods. I don't know why. But that's the first thing that came to their mind. What is that? Oh, the tree. Where's the bathrooms? Oh, that's cool. John, I spray painted this wall. You're the one who's tagging stuff.
Juan, another tree.
No, it's not, you weirdo.
It looks so human. They're starting to get better. It's just the trees.
What are you talking about? It's not a tree, it's spray paint. The matter with you? Oh, look, it's a person. It's a person in the name John. The arm, the head, the other arm. It says, Ribs was here, yo. Imaginative, y'all. Oh, look, it's a person. Oh, you ditched your friend in the woods? Are you serious? Can I talk? Can we talk? Don't tell me we're gonna murder. No. Magnetic, bruh. Your friends just ditched you. And you're out here still spray painting? While they're getting freaky in the car? Can I leave now? Don't tell me. No. No! Oh my gosh! I can't! I can't with this game! What's wrong with you, man? Can I go to the bathroom now? Oh, this is what we turned into! Look away! No! Do I have to? I can't. Don't tell me we have to. That is sick. The fuck is wrong with you? Oh my gosh.
Their lies at each time more believable. It felt extremely real.
It was real. The flu. Oh, it's a chicken! Rip was here. It's like a chicken slash bunny. Got a beak and some big floppy ears.
Alright, relax. You're getting paranoid. It's just trees. It's just the trees.
It's not a tree anymore, you sicko. We said the car was a tree. We said the person was a tree. Everything's a tree. They're losing it. They're not eating. They're only sleeping. They're not taking poos or peas. That's not healthy. You gotta hydrate. It doesn't look like it's hot out here, but who knows? A little musky. Nature Green says it's a tree. Savannah says, yee! Saiko says, the disrespect. That wall is never gonna be seen by anybody. The only person seeing it is like the landowners. Live like peacefully says, oh! Saiko says, uh-oh, that's not a tree. RTX says, schizophrenia simulator. A little bit. Oh, I was like, is that a person? No, it's a tree. You got more work to do you? Hauling bodies. Like the lumber. Loco. Going loco. Yeah, you're going crazy. I can't believe it. I didn't see you pile it. Oh. Nope. Are we gonna wake up with blood all over us?
Day 6. Red upon red. To my eyes, it's just bodies piling up. How was I supposed to tell the difference?
Oh, that's the end. We're about to see a pile of, oh no. Ew, where's the flies at? Savannah doesn't even use sprinkles!
They were trees. They were all trees.
I guess we're trees. They're trees. You're a tree. We all the trees.
They were trees, I swear.
Day 7. Going insane.
They reshaped my brain, my inner workings. Get a plan to take away your humanity? I was lost in the forest. But then you found me.
Who found me? Oh no, it's nighttime. Interesting enough, at least from looking this direction, it looks like it's daylight time. I need help. Ew! Like some gooey fruit roll-up gushers. Gushers on the inside.
I really did need a day of rest. Yesterday it was horrible. I need a walk.
Oh. Saiko says that's what they all say. It was just a tree. Oh. Let's get out of here. Don't finish the job. Walk it off. Walk out of here. What would you guys do if you were given a job to hack down trees?
Not much blood bark trees over here. I could sneak out the park. There might be some outside.
Oh.
The park is empty. Only the trees are watching. Are people scared of them?
I think you are becoming paranoid.
Oh. Dun 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 dun. Shut up! Shut up! Get out of my head!
We have to leave. Big sound effects for the poor fella.
It's not true. It can't be true. I didn't kill anyone. They were trees. They were all trees.
We were shot dead. Alright, I'll be the lady from the very beginning. The police found the suspect wielding an axe. We'll just assume that it's the lady and Greg. It didn't give a name for her, but the camera guy was Greg. Due to his sudden and violent movements and screaming, he was considered a dangerous threat and was shot to death. That's how all of them sound like when they report a video on YouTube. This is like scary, weird videos found online, but I kind of dig it at the same time. It's like, it's a little funny, comical that sometimes channels sound like that. But it makes them distinctive. At this cabin, they found the corpses of like 2 people whose identities were yet unknown. Can you imagine turning on the television and that's how your news reporters sound? It's hard to take them seriously because it sounds so funny. I'm waiting for the sound effect to... yeah. So you can hear my narration. Placed next to the lumberjack's chopped wood, the limbs, the heads, and torsos of the victims were separated from each other, as if they were logs. Yeah, it's like Barbie and Ken. news channel. News from Barbie. But anybody watch that? Barbie's forecast for the weather report? Is it weird that I would, kinda? Why? Why would I be into that? A little bit. The logging company declared no responsibility for the deaths, citing the victims' entry into the fenced area. However, they will be faced a moderate fine for a lack of security. Murder Trees finished the game. Round of applause, guys! You did lovely. Like, woohoo! Woohoo! Which was that? Oh, there it is. How come I can't see that? A round of applause! You guys have earned a pat on the back. How? I can't hear any of the audio. Insane. Alright guys, give it up for Blood Bark. Down in the description below on itch.io. Show some love and support for your game developers, big and small. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. What did you think? Would you go insane? Would you stop and quit the first day, especially with all the blood? There are some movies about plants turning evil because humanity was making the environment toxic and less livable. I forgot what movie it was called. I gotta find it real quick. There is a movie about plants making people go insane and offing each other. So that way there'd be less humans in the world. Human horror movie. Let me know if you guys remember ever seeing it before. Human horror movie. Plants make them go insane. I watched it with family like years ago. The Happenings. The Happening, guys. About people turning into plants? Oh, there's that. The Happening, directed by Night Shyamalan. Shyamalan. What about the movie where plants are evil? The Happening. People start dropping like flies. Turns out some disgruntled plants have had just about enough of humanity and have taken matters into their own hands. Releasing toxic pores, and people go insane. The Happening. The horrifying movie. My gosh. No one had any idea until it was too late. Scary. The Happening. Let me figure out what year it was published. I mean, what year it aired. Published? Like it's a book. The Happening. Movie. The Happening 2008. An hour and 31 minutes sci-fi thriller. An apocalyptic threat to humanity arrives out of the clear blue sky with a series of violent, inexplicable deaths spreading across the country. The cause of the terrifying phenomenon remains unknown, prompting science teacher Elliot Moore, played by Mark Wahlberg, his wife Alma, played by Zoe Deschanel, I'm so sorry, forgive me, I butchered, and his colleague Julian, played by John Leguizamo, try to elude the invisible killer in Pennsylvania's farmland. Soon it becomes clear that no one is safe. Insane. June 10th, 2008. The Happening. That freaked me out. I was afraid of plants after that. It does something to you guys. It changes the way you see plants. You're like, that thing? I should be afraid of that little green thing? It's possible. Knock on wood, but it could be possible. Plants killing off humanity slowly. If it wanted to. Got a horrible bug bite on my arm by a spider. Maybe that's why I've been feeling gloomy. It's affecting my body. Can bug bites do that to you? Affect your mood? Nature Green says military police. RTX says MP. Male pass. I prefer male pass. Nature Green says I like the part with the MP soldier. Tyler says here are some headbats and hugs. Tyler! Evie says, remember the Goosebumps episode about something similar to this? Yes, there is a Goosebump episode. Let's see if I can find it. It's where the girl's dad is like a biology teacher. And he's experimenting in Goosebumps. It's one of the episode. Goosebumps. Goosebumps. At the end, you don't know who's real. Goosebumps plant episode. I wonder what it's called. It's called Stay Out of the Basement. Margaret and Casey Brewer are concerned about their father's strange behavior after losing his job. He spends all of his time in the basement doing harmless plant experiments. It's where the plants can turn into humans. What is the darkest episode of Goosebumps? According to Google, The Haunted Mask. The very first episode of the original Goosebumps is considered to many to be the creepiest. Based on the 11th book in the series, The Haunted Mask follows the story of Carl Beth. Ooh, tell me more. It says, The Haunted Mask follows the story of Carly Beth. Carly, a target of bullies Chuck and Steve who relish frightening her. Carly Beth seeks to turn the tables on Halloween, seeking a creepy mask which she can frighten her bullies. She finds what she believes to be a suitable option in a hidden back room of the local costume shop, but the owner refuses to sell it, warning Carly Beth that her chosen mask is dangerous. A desperate Carly Beth steals it when the back is turned, the back of the car of the store owner. On Halloween night, Carly Beth successfully frightens her bullies while wearing the mask, but is later horrified to realize she cannot take off the mask. The Haunted Mask first aired in the late October 1995 to coincide with Halloween season, featuring an introduction by Goosebumps, another R.L. Stine. It initially premiered as a double-length Halloween special, with returns sometimes splitting the episode into two parts. A sequel to the episode, The Haunted Mask 2, aired around the second season, and 2023, the Goosebumps series. An inspiration for the episode focusing on the character of Isabella. Whoa! The second creepiest episode of Goosebumps, The Night of the Living Dummy Season 1, Episode 10. My goodness. Savannah says, what the hell? Also, welcome, Brandorf. Hello, Brandorf. Timmy. Saiko says, I don't know, The Night of the Living Dummy was the freakiest to me. That one, The Night of the Living Dummy, is the reason why I'm afraid of puppets. We'll go ahead and close the game. I'll have to exterminate it off my computer. It shall be exterminated! Can I stay as is? Do I have to move? I'm afraid if I move, I won't be able to readjust myself. Oh my gosh. Now we can chat, guys. Oh! I gotta reposition myself. I thought about getting myself a customized background, but I think this one's pretty good. I think this is a nice background. Can I get bigger? Can I make my legs bigger? We'll do it like this. And then carefully grab myself. Ta-da! Uh-oh. For some reason, it's easy to grab that but my model. Oh, well. Alright, chat time. Goosebumps. Psycho says, bye-bye, virus! Yeah, my computer said, warning, this is very dangerous. Please do not play game. But I played it anyway, because it gave a warning about the hard drive, but nah. I have to erase it. I don't know how. But I'll find a way. It wasn't completely downloaded. I had to only play it from the file folder. Maybe that's a good thing. 60 Present says, fix the feet or I'm calling YouTube services. My feet? I don't know how. Oh, is it because you can't see my feet? Is that why? Fix the feet. There is no safe space for feet anymore. How do I fix the feet? It won't let me. It won't let me touch anything else. That's crazy. I can't. It won't let me. It's lies. These feet are lies. What if... How big can I make them? Maybe I'm making them too big. Maybe I'm complicating things. Ta-da! I fixed it! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, they look questionable! It looks questionable! No, please, it's 60 presents! Psycho says long legs. Questionable, everybody. That's why it wanted the shadow element. Hold on, I just put shadow. You'll see why. Is that to censor? I guess we'll have it censored a little. No, don't touch me. Oh, they're censored! Oh no! Even says lol, Savannah says bro! It's all questionable. Hold on a second. If I move it there... Oh no! The feed took over my live stream. I don't know. Urinal Pop versus RTX. Nature Green says that's worse. Okay, finally I can move it. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. Not to worry. I will fix this. I'm trying. It won't let go of me. Let go. It won't leave me alone. It's crazy. They have a mind of their own. You got the feet you wanted. It was fine just a minute ago. I'll have to redo it. So what do you think? What do you want to watch next? Feet? I forgot what I put. Foot? Leg? What did I put before? Tight? Top. There it is. We put bottom? Waxed walking? Don't worry, I'll figure this out. I'm figuring it out. Then we put top stopping. Stocking? Stopping? Stocking? Everything's locked into place. Ta-da! I fixed it, guys! We're all good now. I think I just gotta move that little... Is it this one? Oh, it is. No. There you go. That's better. There, it's better. My babies! My babies! No, they're stuck. You guys have to take care of my children. They're floating in midair. Don't drop them. Live like peaceful is sus. Savannah says, bruh. Blue says Timmy. RTX says, foot. Psycho. Head pats. Thank you. I gotta find that gif with the head pats. I don't know where they are. Yeah, that's better. I wonder if I can find the hand. Can I just put GIF? Not that one. Hand? No. Hat? We only have this one. Do you guys want to react to some horror videos? You down for that? Oh, let's look at the gizmo gadget where people touch each other's lips. And they do it because they want to stay romantically intimate after all this time. Long distance relationships. I gotta prove myself. I gotta show you what I'm talking about is real. I must prove. Are you ready to be To be amazed, everybody. I gotta move myself again? No! I should have just stayed there. I should have just stayed where I was. Why am I gonna make this difficult for myself? Oh. Alright. Perfectly fine now. Make myself stand up straight. Alright, we're gonna look at the gizmo gadget that helps people stay in love. Don't worry, it's PG-13. It's a PG-13. I know a lot of other stuff has been going on Twitter, but I don't want to talk about this stuff because it's crazy. And also, I have my own personal opinions. And Giga had the best response. I liked her response. It'll stay with me forever. Thank you, Giga. Giga Chad. Can I just still... Twing! Oh! Other than that, I actually felt like vomiting the entire time. I don't know about you, but I got so nauseous from the whole thing. I went so deep into everything. I watched every video I could, trying to understand the complexity of how it could have happened better. And I just thought there were two paths. And I was like, there's two paths to how you can handle this. The Giga path, the Giga Chat path, handle things respectfully behind the scenes. No longer hang out as friends. But I guess it got out of hand to the point where it was addressed publicly. But if you address anything publicly, just know that will lead to the outcome of canceling somebody else. So that was the goal. By the end of it, it was to cancel the said person that shall not be named. I mentioned them once briefly last week because I thought, I started following them like a week ago thinking, I've seen you around. I'm going to follow, keep up with your content. You seem really cool. And then the weekend follows and I'm like, well, you know what? I was like, oh, well, I don't know you personally. I don't know any of them personally. But you know, I'm really sorry this happened to you. That's horrifying. It's very backstabby. Everybody backstabbed each other. The end. And the one that shall not be named has now been thrown off the internet. But you know what else is kind of eyebally? Then I stumbled upon another Google Doc drama about somebody who came back from 2019. It's going to be covered eventually. But they're named, well, I won't name their name. I could show you without saying anything. But that they're also being slandered for something else! Yes, crazy stuff! It's like, what? I felt so nauseous for the past few days. I just wanted to vomit everywhere. I thought, what's the point? What's the point of going on? Just give up already. Timmy says, okay. Dark Buddy says, sad. I kind of liked her content too. A part of me thinks that, you know, people getting rid of competition, I mean, they could have just went their separate ways. You know what I mean? How do I put it? Like, if it was handled respectfully, responsibly, behind the scenes, she would still be around, but no longer talking to them as friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you knew each other as well as you did, you should have just came out forward and been like, yeah, you're jealous of so-and-so. Just tell them. Just tell them you enjoyed their content that much that you became so impressed by their work that you got envious, you know? Just tell them that. Just tell them to their face. I think that would have hit differently. It's more of a compliment than an insult, but it's when you act on those choices and emotions, that's what turns everything upside down. Like, yeah, if you feel that way, tell them. Tell them you're proud of their work and that they're inspiring you and you find them to be competitive competition. You should have just addressed it to them in emotion. It probably better in person. Like, I don't think any of them would throw down and get physical. I don't think any of these ladies would get physically violent if they were just that open and honest. It was like watching Mean Girls. Everybody was out to cut throat. and then hushed it after. It was so organized. Like, nobody writes a Google Doc overnight. It was planned. A select few people probably knew, question mark. And then Discord is getting their CEO stepped down? I mean, is that not something people look into? I have so many questions. I have so many questions! But yeah, just nauseous. I thought, I don't know, Giga, you're so right. Could have been different. Ugh. Saiko says to ruin your career like that is crazy to me. I don't think it's worth it. That's too much effort. I have a hard time just making projects work. Thankfully, everybody I've been working with on my little current project has been very kind and sweet. And I try to remember that we all have lives. You know, some of us are married with babies. We got babies. I got fur babies. We got lives. I try to muster up the energy to, you know, live stream because you need a little prep up. I don't think it was worth it. Not at all. To me, if an artist is busy, just go to another one. Like, why were they all fighting over this one artist? I understand they're talented, but if they're booked, they're booked. And then the artist wanted to still get customers, and it wasn't, you know... I still think they could have handled it behind the scenes. That was still my point. But that's not the choice they chose. They got rid of one of the biggest competitors out there, so... I mean, if that's what they wanted, it's what happened. Saiko says, cute for fur babies. Nature Green says, I have no idea what we're talking about. I'll let you... Is that Muujin? Ha 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 ha! I really like Muujin's take, but it's an hour and 51 minutes. Muujin? He released it 6 hours ago! I was working! It says, Dark Buddy says, I think it would be fine if she didn't try to manipulate things behind her back and backstab people. Exactly. Like, what? Why? They're your friends. You know, why? I don't understand. And the part of me thinks, if you don't catch on to a person's, let's say, impressionable, like, if that's how she is as a person, she's got nothing else to hide now. If that's the worst side of her yet to see, of course it was revealed, but now you know all her playing cards. You know how she is, you know how she acts. There's nothing else for you to be intimidated by. If we're playing Uno, you know exactly what deck she's playing with, trying to win. So to me, she's not as intimidating as before. Like, she's not a threat anymore, guys. I don't know if she's coming back or not. And I saw people destroying her merch, and I thought, donate them? Somebody could wear that shirt. People from the California fires, they could really use some additional outfits. I don't think they care who it is. It's just some anime chick. It says... 60 presents says Twitter is rage bait. It is rage bait. Psycho says, yeah, it was crazy. 60 presents says, we're not red pilled yet. No, we're not. We're not yet. Google Docs take months. This was planned. The big reveal, you know, they should have just sat down with her and be like, hey, we're going to reveal this Google Docs if you don't, like, change your behavior. But that didn't happen, so I didn't understand. I don't understand why you can't just be... If you can take someone's... It just doesn't make any sense. If you can negotiate payment, but you can't say no... Well, I mean, I didn't understand why you needed the public to back you up. You don't need anybody to back you up when you say no. You can say no to working with someone. Yeah, you can be like, hey, this is immoral, and I'm not doing it. I will blacklist you! You will be blacklisted privately. You know what I mean? I don't understand. I feel like it could have taken many routes, but nobody wanted her on there anymore, so that's what happened. Yeah. She was cut off. It says... Savannah says, yeah. Aw, Dark Buddy. I kinda liked your content too. Evie says, I don't have a manager for now, but having her boyfriend as a manager feels not right since they didn't work out very well. I would not want a manager I'd be dating. I kind of want a female manager. It might, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I don't want them managing all my accounts that way. So much full control. Everybody has a different playing style. I would have my manager have a separate account, so that way they have their own account details, and I'd be like, yeah, that was my manager. So they don't have to use mine. It's too complicated. Live Life Peacefully says, body language speaks volumes. I never really saw her body language. I didn't follow so deeply on everybody's content. I just know about them. Even from before, when I started VTubing. I watched Porcelain Maid. I watched some Shy Lily. I got into Giga because she just has common sense. She has really good input. She responded collectively and calm because they all knew each other coexisting like in the same, you know, friendship space. RTX says, breaking news, the fish found in ocean. New fish found in ocean? Saiko says, Sprinkle seems so sophisticated right now, sitting like that. That's right, let me pull out some teacups. We could watch. It'll explain what to do and what not to do. If an artist is busy and, you know, they don't have time for commissioning you, that's okay. Find a different talented artist. There's tons out there. Go support another artist who needs some love. I just also felt like there was a lot of responsibility and accountability that needed to be taken. But I don't know who. But it will be revealed, probably. I mean, I just feel like it wasn't handled professionally, and that's what I didn't like about it. Like, none of it. It would have hurt more to be outcasted by your friends, but still continue your journey, but be blacklisted privately. That would have kind of... If you would have just strung it along, and everybody knew coexistingly, quietly, that hurts worse. They gave her a nice cut off at the end. They're like, you know what? Just completely. We're not gonna waste your time. Let's see. Do we have a teacup? I don't think we do. I'm gonna hold cotton candy. I'm gonna hold cotton candy. That's cute. We need some cotton candy, right, guys? Gotta pull out a hand or something. That's what I was thinking. Pretend like I have an arm. Just pretend. Alright, we have cotton candy together. Crazy. The circus came to town and left real quick. You know, they chose a perfect time to reveal it, which was the weekend. Because they knew if we choose the weekday, it'll be strung out for 5 days. But if we choose the weekend, it'll be strung out for 2. And then softened by midweek. So everything was organized and orchestrated. I'm waiting for that story. That it was orchestrated to have her cut off completely. To cancel her. I was waiting for somebody to come forward like that. I have a mad respect for somebody who's like, yeah, we all planned to cut her off. Blah, blah, blah. Listen, as cutthroat as that sounds after everything, I still would have respect for you. I'm like, after all of that? Is that too blunt of me? It's like when the villain in the story is so, you know, honest and open. It's like, you know what? Is it wrong I have respect for you? At least the Joker tells you how he's gonna plan out his scheme. Like, he lays it all out for you. With a few hidden twists to his elements. I don't have much... Well... Do I have respect for Cinder? I don't know her. Like, at all. As a content creator... You did really... You were very successful. You just needed to be honest with your friends, that's all. I don't even know you, though. I couldn't go in on anybody like everybody else. I saw so much raging on Twitter. And I thought... She doesn't know half of these people. She doesn't know who we are. We're just audience members. We're just like, you know, there's her friends. And then there's the rest of us. Who are you people, meme? Who are these people? And some of them never said hi to her once. But they're all raging. Just to rage. And then I ask myself, why do I have a Twitter account? It's like when people rage and you don't know them. I don't know you. I hope you feel better. Here's a virtual hug. Here's a cookie. Feel better. I'm sorry life sucks. Me and you both. My car almost died on the highway. It's okay. Another day of surviving. It's all fine. Yeah, we're all human is how I see it. I don't know. RTX says, iron found in cave. Saigo says, lol, gave up on not saying the name? Yeah. It was supposed to be the name that shouldn't be said. Do you want to watch it? How a legendary VTuber got exposed as a psychopath. Oh my gosh. Some humor you got there. Alright guys, what not to do and what to do. Recap real fast.
For years.
Are you ready for Muujin? He has a twisted sense of humor, but it's funny. How a legendary VTuber got exposed as a psychopath. The catastrophic unmasking of Cinder. I don't know, I'd rather be known as a VTuber who has flaws, but at least won't come to subject you to torment. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a non-threatening but flawed VTuber. She's got flaws! Shadowflower, 15 users, says another Google Doc has hit the VTuber community, now repeats 7 times. It's gonna happen again. If an artist reveals DMs of one of their clients being toxic, it's gonna happen. I give it 5 months to a year. I don't know who, I don't know why, I don't know where. Just be polite. Keep up with them if they're commissioning. If you had a down payment, or if you paid the full amount towards a commission, it's okay to ask for a status update. It's okay to reach out and be like, hey, I know you're busy. I see you got other commissioned work, but just let me know if there's an update. That makes sense. But if you haven't put a down payment on and they tell you they're busy, just walk away. Be like, cool, I really love your art. I know I can't keep you all to myself. I gotta share you with the world. That's what it really came down to. I'm surprised we haven't heard that yet. VTubers fight over artist. One VTuber gets cancelled for toxic behavior. Basically. Cycle says, oh. RTX says, alright, I'm out, bye. See you later. Cycle says, I fell out of loop on these comments, lol. Timmy says it's 2:35 in the morning in England. Live Like Peacefully says, Activision likes money. Pencil is pencil. Do you guys want to watch it or nah? Evie says, for me, I would have a manager take things under contract. That's smart. You have to have rules and restrictions of what to do and what not to do. And I think... It'll give me time to drink tea.
Well guys, it took a while, but after 4 months, 2025 has officially had its first apocalyptic level VTuber drama that has caused an industry-wide disaster. This is about one of the biggest independent VTubers on the planet and how for years, while pretending to be her friend, tried to take away opportunities and suppress the success of an even bigger independent VTuber by the name of 𝑏𝒆. This all started when a very well-renowned artist within the VTuber community published this document titled Terminating My Work with Cinder. This document is such a bombshell filled to the brim with proof that it's currently sitting at almost 3 million views and it hasn't even been up for 24 hours. That artist wasn't the only one. There are multiple documents with a lot of proof published by multiple people, including 𝑏𝒆, who usually stays away from drama. And as time goes on, more and more people are coming out with their side of the story. You have to understand, this doesn't just involve 𝑏𝒆, this involves multiple very successful VTubers being backstabbed by that person. And that is barely scraping the surface here. Not to mention that her apology was one of the worst I've seen in recent memory. To say that this is apocalyptic is an understatement. The entire VTuber community is shook to its core. So what the hell is going on? Well, you already know the drill. Let's talk about it. So as I mentioned, the VTuber at the center of this controversy is Cinder, but she didn't always go by that name. She actually started off in 2020 as a YouTuber by the name of Tashi.mp3, making a variety of different ASMR RP videos, like "You're such a good boy for me" ASMR RP. A year later, on June 2021, she would create her Twitch channel under the name of Cinder and would start streaming. During that time, she would build herself a small community of people. But the real turning point for her was a year later on June 2022 when she would officially do her model debut. The whole thing was a resounding success and people fell in love with her model almost instantly. At the time, very few models looked like it and it was seen as innovative, unique even. Not to mention that it had two very big reasons to keep your attention, I guess. During her debut, she would spend close to an hour showing off her model.
Are you guys looking respectfully? You know, I think she started before me. I started some months after she did. Very successful. The name, the branding, Pyro Pups, everything. It's just so lovely. My goodness. I was quite impressed with how it all... I think she even came out with a music video around the same time she debuted. It was smart. So if anybody out there... I know it didn't end gracefully, but there's a lot to learn from somebody that started off this successful. Think about the timing. If you want to grow as a VTuber, you can start posting, start a Twitter account, start engaging, start posting about your goals, your aspirations, and you start meeting up with other people who also are starting VTubing or just content creation, whether you be PingTuber or VTuber. Here's some ideas. You can become you can make a big splash by slowly having an introduction to who you are and what you want to do. Your character sneak peek models on Twitter. That's a great way. Tell them what platforms you'll be on. Set a debut day and start giving little hints to what kind of content you'll be making, how often you'll be starting projects and things like that. You can have a music video as a debut. That's a lot for an indie VTuber, but that's one way to start. And that's what I found interesting about Cinder's debut. I know this video is like the timeline. I like that he has an introduction to how it started and then how it ends. For anybody who just kind of ran into who she is. I always thought she was like a Pokemon-inspired character. I mean, other than that, I think she has a song that has the lines, "Your balls." Gotta put a silence there. "In my mouth." That was her big splash. I mean, she did ASMR role-playing, so it was befitting for her song to have a little, you know, some risque themes to it. 𝑠𝑰𝑘𝐿 says yes. Live like peacefully says lol. 𝑠𝑰𝑘𝐿 says respectfully looking, of course. 𝑠𝑰𝑘𝐿 says I know about it, but I don't know if everyone else wants to. I mean, other than that, I'll probably watch it offline. It's interesting. But yeah, all of this made me want to vomit. And I felt nauseated. I slept for 10 hours, 10 or 11 hours, and I still feel tired. It's long. I'll give it a like, though. But we don't have to. It's too much even for me. It's too much. But anyway, yeah. You can come check out Muujin. Again, with my double clicking. Oh, well. Oh, no. Yeah, we don't have to. I just thought down. I was listening to my stomach and I thought, no, I'm gonna vomit on stream. And that's gonna be so embarrassing. Yeah, competition is fine, but not like this. Yeah. Thank you, Giga. Giga Chad. I like what she said. It's like 13 minutes. Can we at least react to Giga?
We're disappointed about? Okay, I don't know how many of you are Twitter users. Someone got called out on Twitter. Again, it's another round, but it's someone who has not been called out before.
She's a butler pig? A pig butler? Oh no, it's behind Noodle.
Got called out on Twitter. Again, it's another stink that made. I was just scrolling and trying to hang out, and I was like, oh man. So I wanted to say a few things and give some advice related. I would like to start with, you know, I have my friends and I love my friends. There are lots of people that I interact with where, you know, to be nice and keep up appearances, whatever, and keep the world chill, I interact normally with them, and it's totally fine. If they haven't, like, slighted me or done something directly crazy to someone I know that if I'm not aware of this stuff, whatever, I hang out. Keep it cordial with everyone, that's always fine. But sometimes people do things and there might be some behaviors that you think are a little weird and you're like, ooh, what is that? Trust your gut, is what I'll say. That's number one. Number two, when someone does something, you hear a lot of this stuff behind the scenes, and you become aware of things that people have done or people have said or whatever, because people say, oh, this person said this person said that. If you're a creator, you hear a lot more of this than will ever really reach the public, because a lot of people like to keep things, you know, again, status quo. I personally, if they didn't say it directly to me, if I don't have a screenshot of them saying it, it's not about me, whatever, I'm not going to go public with anything, right? I'm just like, ah, whatever. But you hear a lot of things. It's okay to be skeptical and to keep interacting with people, because you don't know if this is hearsay or whatever. And then sometimes if it is about you and you do get proof and you want to talk about it, like, people can talk about things, that's fine. But yeah, there are a lot of folks that I'm very aware of that do things like this or that are like this. This is not just one person. This is a lot of people.
See, there's a lot of people like that, but behind the scenes. So I was surprised that it all came, like, full front-faced. It says, 60 Present says, Chuck from Angry Bird. Like, Peacefully says, I agree. Timmy says, do you know any Hololive VTubers? I know of... Oh, I'm gonna say it wrong. I know Mori Calliope. I know Gura. Gura's graduating. I watch them on and off, but when I started making content, I have less time to enjoy content creators. Sounds kind of sad, but it's the truth. The only time I get to interact with anybody is on Twitter. Even just briefly. Evie says, I found something funny about Cinder's claiming herself she's not a lewd VTuber. Definitely a lewd VTuber. I think she could probably, I don't know why she denied that, but I mean, you can make content and then you can have a different perspective of how you see yourself. But I think if your song is about having balls in your mouth, I'm sure that makes you lewd. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you like making that content, you like making that content. That's fine. No one's here to judge you. Do whatever makes you happy. I think it goes into... I'm gonna skip a little.
I'll be upfront about everything. If I wanted to go to my model artist and have her be exclusive with me, I would just talk to her about it. And I would say, hey, you know, this really does add a lot of value to my brand. It really does help with recognizability and everything if you work for me specifically. Would you be open to exclusivity? There are people who do this. Every cartoon has this, like in outside of VTubing and in the general world when it comes to art, there's a lot of exclusivity between certain artists working with certain brands and not working with others.
So I want you guys to know that is normal. Because I know there was a lot of talk and hearsay. That's why I couldn't really go in. I was like, I don't have the energy to talk trash. Of course, laugh about it and talk about it with you guys. Because it'll come up eventually. Might as well as briefly address. I don't know enough, but here's what I have observed. I don't know these people, but here's what they said. But I thought it'd be nice to hear it from Giga. I love Mujin's content, but that's like an hour and 30 minutes. So I'll have to watch offline. Because I think we all pretty much got the basic understanding of what happened. We already have our own formulated opinions. But I thought Giga's opinion, I guess you would say... her formal discussion was helpful. So she's basically addressing to everybody, if you want an exclusive model artist to your content brand, it's normal. And I like that. So if anybody else out there feels that way, just make sure you communicate with that artist and just be respectful. But if the artist declines, just be like, okay, cool. That's okay too. The more the merrier. But the artist, I think... that they were fighting over, Nano, it's like thousands of dollars worth of a cost to commission her. I think it's over like 4 grand. I just thought everybody's fighting over to spend this much money, but it's because they have the money. They've earned it through their hard work and all the amount of love, time, consideration, editing, planning they put into their work. It's not that the money came easy. They have to plan ahead for projects, so I just thought, you're all fighting over an artist that you have to spend thousands of dollars on, and you allowed it to risk your relationship. That's bananas to me. Never let that happen. If you guys are becoming competitive and you're fighting over an artist, it's best if you just both walk away from the artist. I mean, the artist is still gonna have customers lining up regardless. But if you're both fighting over that one person, don't risk it all. And I feel like that's what she did. Though, you'll find somebody else. There's so many talented people out there that can give you the same results. Of course, it would be a different style. But just food for thought. I was like, huh? I know, I love the artwork. It's beautiful. But not worth my friendship. And I don't have the money for it. So I'm in a different headspace compared to somebody else who has that kind of income. So cool, recharge! Timmy says, do you know any HoloLive VTubers? Not personally, but I know of them. Live Like Peacefully says, I agree. Live Like Peacefully says, more like toxic relationship. I saw no point. I saw no point to fight over somebody I couldn't afford. I guess I was thinking from my first perspective. It's like, why would I fight over an artist that's thousands of dollars, risk it all out of envy? It just didn't make any sense to my judgment. I guess my priorities are different. If I found out it costed, like, you know, let's say $10,000, I would be like, oh, I'll have to reconsider. Thank you. I'll have to plan to save up this money. Give me 3 years and I'll come back. I'll come back for this investment. Toru! My doggy. What's wrong? You gotta go take a poopy? Gotta take a stinky? No, you don't want to go outside. TV says, do you know how HoloLive have a crossover with Yokai Watch? It's Yokai Watch puzzle game, but only a Japanese version. I wish I could. I wish I could play that game, but I don't think I have access to... Unless it's on Nintendo Switch.
There always is. This has always been a thing. There are people who make cartoons and you recognize, like, oh, that's the SpongeBob artist. The SpongeBob artist doesn't do 10 other cartoons at the same time. No, they sign an exclusivity deal to do just SpongeBob because they get paid fairly for it. They're approached yet normally about it and they want to do it. That can be done. That can be done. Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that. If you talk to them just as a friend and you say, hey, I'd really like if you prioritize me just cause it does help me. And they want to say, okay, they can say, okay, but the ball is in their court. That is completely the artist's decision. You either have to offer them something that makes sense for them or not, or nothing, right? That's all. That's how that works. You go to an artist, you say, I like working with you. I would love to have your art style be related to me more than others because it really does help me. Because that's okay to say, like, this helps my brand because that is a fact, it does. But it's the artist's choice. They could be like, I don't want to, I love working with you, also work with you, but I want to work with everyone else equally. I don't want to prioritize you. I have some people that will say, I will prioritize you. I'm not going to not work with other people, but I will absolutely prioritize you without me even asking. I've just had them be like, yeah, I just like being like a pocket artist for you. And I'm like, thanks. That's very nice of you. And we talk about it because we're friends.
Yeah, she came out very positive with her overall understanding. Very informative. Go check out Giga, Daily Giga. Is this a sub-channel? It might be. Isn't her lore supposed to be she fights demons? Isn't that cool? TOS clip comments.
We're disappointed about? Okay, I don't know how many of you are Twitter.
I wanted to like it at least. Well, since it appeared on my feed, we might as well have seen it. It's as far as I'll go. We could watch 𝑗𝑠. What do you guys think about watching 𝑗𝑠? Is that weird? You mentioned HoloLive members. Aww. Unarchived karaoke, the last one? Oh, I can't because it would be copyrighted. I can't. Her body melted. The most tragic yandere fates in anime. She loved him so much she melted blood. New release? Everybody else is but Giga's. I don't know. Giga was very formal and neutral, and that's why I enjoyed it. Mugen is a little cynical with humor to it. But overall, not so bad. There's some crazy Twitter stuff I found. I kind of want to talk about it, but not really. Kind of want to talk about it, maybe. Could react to it. Valley, oh goodness. Private group chat. Roach-chan? What is this? Timmy says it's not a Nintendo Switch, it's only mobile. Evie says, I really watch Grub, but I don't watch Hollow livestream since the chatbot's been ruining the talk with VTuber there. Oh, has it? Saiko says, sending love. I don't know. I can't tell someone to F off if I don't know them. It's just not my style. Is that just me? Anybody else feel that way? I don't. It's not my place. That's how I see it. Unless they know each other, I guess. Why parasocialism is worse for VTubers? Is it? I haven't experienced it before. Not yet. Oh, the Japanese horror game is about necrophilia. Do you guys want to watch that? I have too much power. I need guidance. I don't know how to use this power of reacting to content. I want to play this game though.
An old man appears all of a sudden who offers food and shelter.
Sorry,
Everything
it's kind of
seems
low.
normal until you discover its dark secret. That's basically what happened in Mermaid Swamp. Developed by Uri, Mermaid Swamp is an RPG Maker horror game that follows Rin and her 3 friends on a road trip but finds themselves lost in a mountain. Luckily, an old man happens to stumble on them and offers them food and shelter, but things took a dark turn when one of them was afflicted with the mermaid's curse, and slowly, each one of them was affected by it. It's up to Rin to uncover the truth, otherwise all of them will die. The game was created back in 2013, and although it's not as popular as the 𝑠'rangeMan Anthology, another creation by Uri, it still managed to gain a niche fanbase who loved the game.
See this? I didn't understand, but I watched Manly play it. It's titled The Crooked Man. So it's about a guy obsessed with a mermaid he kept in his bathtub, but it's like a swollen person. To me, they just needed antibiotics or anti-poison serum. What is it called? The medicine for poison? Isn't it called anti-serum? Anti-poison? But yeah, they end up all swelling up like that, and you have to go around this creepy town, this area, and discover these weird paintings, and it describes a grotesque findings, but yeah, they're just really weird. Saigo says, Silverwolf redacted. What did Silverwolf say? It's too late, Silverwolf. Silverwolf says, hey, hello, Silverwolf. It's okay to say hello. Don't be shy. I don't bite people. Is it weird? I think I'm just too... Well, I can't speak for other people. But given... I find myself to be a very forgiving person. Is it weird I'd forgive someone for backstabbing me? I'd be like, I forgive you. I'm not gonna be like everybody else. I can't hold grudges forever. I just hope you find what you need in life. And I'm sorry you're miserable. Eva says, let's see. Psycho says, antibiotics? Yes. But is it weird that I'd be so forgiving? Am I just the odd one out here? Like, I watch everybody bash each other, and I understand their frustration, but is it weird I'm that forgiving? I'd just be like, oh yeah, you backstab me. Oh, what a way to turn me on, eh? But I forgive you. Eva says, yeah, there's a Guile card never got reprinted because a comic book artist and Konami had a lawsuit over the artwork differences between Rave Dacity and Elemental Hero Aeroneos. Is that so? TV says that game looks like Aoni. I think it's made by the same creators. I gotta wait for them to have it on sale. But yeah, that's how I genuinely felt about everything. Lexi says, Sprinkles, look at me, tell you something. 7 head pats. I'm staring. I'm looking. Oh no, the hand is stuck to my forehead. It won't come off. It's stuck. I literally literally can't take it off now. Avi says there's a video about the comic artist explaining about it. Really? We could check it out. But this right here, it's just so good. Oh, this guy makes all of these. 𝑩𝒆 𝑗𝑽𝑚. Oh! Oh! Okay, hold on. I gotta like it. Hold on. I just remembered something. I think we just summed up his explanation for the story. It's about people dying and swelling up. There's somebody who did a recap on an insane anime about a woman who kills children trying to make them her subjective toy. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. That one's insane. I feel like... let's see, what's his name? Oh my gosh, I forgot. I feel like... I almost want to call him Sans. How could I forget his name? We've mentioned it before, and one of you said I was like the girl version of him. I don't see it. What is his name? Because personalities are so different. I feel like he'd hold a grudge, but I wouldn't. I forgive you. If I told you about my personal life and all the people I had to forgive for big things, you would make sense now. I don't know. The world has made me softer in this lifetime. What is his name? He's with controversies. I forgot his name. He looks like the VTuber Sans. Like she says, your big fat eyes are the cutest. Thank you. Sorry, I had to get that out of my chest. I take no offense. I feel so flattered. You can draw artwork of me with big ol' eyes. Timmy says, is that Japanese horror game taking place after Aoni? It might be. Go check out Red 𝑑𝐿𝐐𝑖 2. I love his recaps. They are very soft-paced. Slow-paced, but they're good. What is that other guy? Goodness. I forgot his name. I can't remember. It's in my mind. I see his character. It says, live like peacefully. It says, Sprinkle's weapon is kindness. Great thing to have. Is it weird? Am I weird? Your best friend backstabs you. I forgive you. That's cool. Maybe I'm on a whole nother level of mindset. You only live once. I might as well as forgive you. Eventually, we're both gonna die, so whatever. Evie says the comic artist YouTube channel is 𝑔𝒚𝐿 Beyond Comics TV, which has explained it. RTX says, Bob's your uncle? What does that mean? Oh, they bobbed my uncle? I mean, I have nothing to forgive you for. It may be my uncle, but Jesus, it's none of my business. Keep it to yourself. I don't need to know that. That's my response. What is his name? 𝑛uxtaku. There you go. I was like, please, let me say it. 𝑛uxtaku. If 𝑛uxtaku did content... If he had a separate channel, he could totally do recaps of messed up things, like stories. I feel like he needs to go more to fictional and less real life. Less IRL conversation topics and more fictional characters, stories, games. I think he would be phenomenal at that, but just needs to try it. Because he gets into a lot of trouble when he bashes a real person. But if he bashes a character... He goes into the lore explaining how that person became as messed up and twisted as they were. I think it'd be really interstellar content. RTX says, 𝑐𝐿. What does 𝑐𝐿 mean? Like, peacefully says, lol. That's one way to think of it. It's like, yeah, that's your personal business if you're bobbing my uncle. Yeah, I don't know. I don't need to know that. It's like, okay. Look up from texting. Oh, what a confession. Okay, cool. So weird. If you knew my upbringing, you would understand. My exposure to many things so young. So many mature topics so young. I had to mature quickly. Timmy says, do you want to play Battle Cats next live stream? What's a Battle Cat? I was about to look for that anime. Battle Cat game. We have so much time. What do I do? What the heck is Battle Cats? What is that? Can I play with multiplayers? Is it weird I want to try? No? Let's just do it. Battle Cats. Aww. Is it a mobile game or is it a PC game? Now, what's that anime called? Anime about... serial killer... stalker... serial killer stalker... I gotta find it. Now I gotta find it. It'd take me a minute. But until then... it'd be crazy to react to anime. I probably shouldn't. Anime about... I don't know if we'll ever find it. No, I'll have to look up another time. It's a crazy one. It's where a girl... it makes you think that it's called Love Something. Anime recap. My sweet love story. My sweet love story. Is that it? Anime... horror. My sweet love story. They may not even have it. It's called My Sweet Love or something. Yeah, my Sweet Love. It's so morbid. But the whole thing is, it makes you think that it's about the premises being told by the villain that everything's fine and that everything is healthy and normal, but it's not. My sweet love story. Anime. Horror. Psychological. No, My Sweet Love? My Sweet Romance? My Sweet Love Romance? Oh no. I can't remember. Oh well. Savannah says, finally! Here's a Savannah! Finally! Yeah, we're free. You guys are free. Maybe it's good we'll never find it. Oh, but we could react to Gaslight District. Let's watch it, guys. Is this it? Alright. You asked for it. We'll react to it. The Gaslight District pilot released 11 days ago. We finally found something! Yes, Savannah. Timmy says it's about Cass taking over the world in a tower defense game. If it's on PC, we could play. Our take says human beings are quite tasty. Is that what the Gaslit District is?
As we know it, came to an end eons ago.
Nee.
Humanity, twisted, bent, and misshapen by hubris, have entered a golden age of never-ending life. The Rotlings, blissful in their lives of decadent indulgence, are haunted by a myth.
What is that? There's so many questions I have. She looks like the most ordinary human that you could probably find. I was in mid-sentence, mid-burp. Angelic bird. More like a tiny human with bird wings.
The Rotlings, blissful in their life.
Okay, booze and druggies.
Lives of decadent
Hookah?
indulgence.
Fly-faced person. That is gross. That is disgusting. Then we got some intestine behind us. Ew! Like, who would eat that? I'm sure somebody finds it delicious. Not me. I'd rather eat this cotton candy.
Owned
Ew.
by a myth.
The beast whose blood flows black threatens our blessed world. Fear the prophecy. Fear the human born of the angel's egg. Welcome to the Gaslight District, abandoned by God. The dead is...
Why would you come out of the toilet? This is like The Nightmare Before Christmas, but a whole nother genre. But it comes off like stop motion picture.
Of this land are left to rot, fester, scab, and peel for all eternity. That is until the prophesized human decides to show its face.
So she's the human, the angel egg scheme. The human born from an angel? She must be lonely if she's the only one of her kind. Let alone the only one who can grow hair. Saigo says, lol, I see it. Timmy says, yes, in PC and mobile, I think. RTX says, I don't know what a district it is or why I would gaslight it. Like peacefully says, head looks like a toaster? Looks like a sandwich. Part 1. The human born of the angel's egg. Bird doo-doo! Ooh! The Smiling Dad Gang.
Redhead! Cropper needs a favor. He's left in 3, 2, 1.
What? Why do they all look like boogers? They're all undead, aren't they? Is that why they're green? Or they call it the Gaslight District because they've mutated? Live like peacefully. Timmy says, I think it's only a mobile game. A whole loaf of bread for a head. Yeah, they're all mutated. That's why they're green. Oh, his face is melting off from all the cigars he's been toking up. Oh.
Puppy purple scum!
Ew. Mud.
Why are we hunting Jack? I like Jack.
If we get paid, who cares why we do it?
Breadhead. So what if you get paid for betraying your friends? You still gonna do it, Breadhead? I knew he was bread. He looks edible. Me.
I'll give you 5 scarab to turn mud inside out.
Melancholy. Isn't so melancholy.
I'll give him 10.
I'll kill you, degenerates, for free!
Hey, Dad, check this out.
Redhead, since you were just a bun in the oven, you've been nothing but good. But your sister... Get back in here, you little brat!
What a wild family. Bark, 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 bark. Ruff, ruff. Who's the mom? Is the mom the angel?
Worst comes to worst, she loses a leg. Just sew on a new one when we get back to
He loves his daughter.
So, Jack, as I was saying before you bolted on us, my blood It's purple.
Right! You can't silence me, Black Blood!
All Jack needed to do was answer correctly, and Papa would have shown him some mercy.
What happens to Mud and Breadhead when they learn you're the human? Will Papa be able to protect you when the whole island pieces together what you are?
I'm gonna make sure they don't.
So she's not actually green. She's painted green. That's why he punched the friend, because you can't sew on another leg on her because she's human. Dang, it all comes together. She got big eyes. That ain't good. Oh.
Shit.
Unaffected?
Now it kills me to do this to one of my own. So I won't. Breadhead will do it for me.
Oh.
Listen to me! The shop won't be the same without you, buddy.
Cement him.
So they betrayed their good friend because he figured out the truth, but these two knuckleheads haven't? Oh. No wonder you guys wanted to have us react to it. It's 26 minutes long. It's so goonish. Chicken! Hello, chicken! What do you think so far? Is it worth watching? Would you guys go into the series? It's very wicked. So, are they like zombies? And she's human? They're the undead? Is it like the afterlife? Chicken! Smiling! Good morning!
My soul's alone to pray. Once you reach the bottom, a fight might worse than death. Cement! Cement! Cement!
Chicken says I'm gonna make coffee. Ah, how wicked! So their blood is purple, but hers is black? But why? Is it due to the environment, the air? So the environment must not be oxygen if her blood turns black coming out.
Welcome to the Whale Belly Butcher Shop. Well,
There you go.
thank you, Mel.
V says organ donor card. Would you like to donate all the needed organs or tissues? They crossed it out. It says, if my organs cannot be used, I would like to donate my body for the purpose of medical research and education. Name Jack. Birth 05 something smudged. Signature 𝑗𝑎𝑔𝑎𝑙𝑢fu. Number, address, container from sewer 42, Chainport. Huh. Witness Keith. Chicken says, I'm gonna make coffee if you need. I will gladly accept. I think I just popped my foot in a really messed up way. I need to massage my foot. Alright, play. Interesting. They got no lips, but they got nothing but teeth. Ew!
Say, Pipsqueak. Impressive stuff out there for your first job. How about you come work for me instead? I'll pay you triple whatever Kenny boy's giving you. Huh?
Triple or nothing is still nothing.
Yeah, Ken pays us invaluable life experiences.
Drunk as bread.
Back to work, you ungrateful little stains.
So how did he get an angel pregnant? How does that work? Because that's her dad, right? So how did that happen? Ooh, a fly.
You're just mad because your greatest fear is finally being realized. Me, an official member of the Smiling Dead.
You keep her bored like this, she's gonna start cooking up some crazy shit herself.
Too late! I already have.
Now look at you, huh? Delicate, unscarred, all your original limbs, untouched by this putrid world. And I would like to keep it that way.
Timmy says you should react to 𝒏𝒆𝒄. He makes the funniest videos. Yeah, we can after.
Now look at us. Crusty, musty,
Ew.
rusty all over. You ain't
Ew.
one of us. And you never will be.
As I was saying, I may have our biggest job yet.
Ooh, what's the take? Better be enough to get me one of them cozy mattresses. Sick of sleeping on that meat hook.
No, Mud. This has nothing to do with Scarab. More like... 𝑗𝐴.
The human egg.
It sounds like she's lonely and wants another human, so she wants to get an egg. How does that work? So was she born from like an egg sac?
Some digging and figured out where it is. Paradise lost. We sneak our way into heaven, snatch the egg from its frail old mother, then smash it in front of the whole town. Boom! We're legends!
Well, Paradise Lost belongs to the virtues. Haven't I ever told you what being sentenced to an eternity in the Inferno is like? Imagine being subjected to a never-ending rain of filthy, icy slush. It dripping into every fold of your body as you lay frozen and numb, but yet you can't focus on any of it. It's the excruciating pain of pulling out an ingrown toenail.
Ew! The scriptwriters have some flashbacks of pain. Ah, the nail pulling. The worst kind of torture. My gosh. I did not expect it to be this vibrant.
Toenail! Seems pretty easy to me.
Those in favour of a mutiny, point and say, go to hell.
Go to hell!
Mother-daughter talk now!
To Kenny for something? To Kenny from Exonora. Who's Exonora? Was that the angel he had a baby with?
The human egg! What are you selling these idiots, huh? There's only ever one human walking around this shithole, and that's you!
That's the beauty of it, Ken. I'm lying! It's just some dumb angel egg. All those idiots in town will go crazy about it. We dress it up, destroy it, and then no one will think twice about me being human again. Besides, I'm sick of you cementing all my buddies!
And whose fault is that? Jack saw your nose bleed. Honest mistake, not much we can do about that.
Ew! Oh no! What was she reading? Hot rot? What is she reading? My cotton candy censoring. What is that? flesh rackovers? The heck? Confused, I'm like peacefully. Cycle's like recharge.
Black wine!
But you straight up told Romeo, who then told Kathy, who then told Sid. And now I'm missing a dishwasher, a busboy, and 2 waitresses!
Dad, work with me here. Picture this! Ken the Butcher, handsome leader of the Smiling Dead, slays the human, saves the Gaslight District for another 10,000 years, until the human is born again. Blah, blah, blah. Also throwing some crap advertising the restaurant.
But what if the angels figure out she's human and they keep her? Is it kind of like some sort of like human farm? And they govern the humans and don't let them out of sight? So he goes as love. Timmy's like, 𝑯𝑐𝑴𝑒𝑙, funniest videos of the Monkey Show series. We're running out of time. I gotta commit to this one. Next time, remind me, Timmy!
Fuck it over. If there's any problem at all, I swear I'll never bring it up again.
All this info is legit. The times, locations, the virtue.
Triple checked, sources confirmed, and then silenced.
Okay, you win. One condition. You don't leave my side. You pull any stunts like earlier today, and you never see sunlight again.
Some father you are. I want to know their story about how they became to be. Like, how did he become our father and who's our mother? There goes the angel bird. Timmy says, okay. Yes, Timmy. We'll do it next time. So what are these angel birds? Are they like crossbreeds? It says the trespasses will be detained and sent to the Inferno. Looks like an intestinal tract to me. Are those angels? They just like, they look like nicer versions of the zombies we see. Yeah, what's up with all these teeth, guys? What's up with the teeth? Paradise Lost.
Morning, officer. I believe everything should be in order.
Virtue Corp. Divisions? What are you sending in exactly? Broken pottery? Oh.
All clear.
Oh! Oh! Seems like you like that one. They liked it. They're like, all good here, madam. What is with all these little moans? That's funny. Okay.
We are pleased. And you are a filthy, rancid rotling. You may proceed.
You guys, they sense he's got no giblets, guys. He's got no giblets! It's rotted off! That's why they said they're rotten and rancid. Sayagos is low. Lives like peacefully says, happened to his head. Lives like peacefully thumbs up. Do you guys want me to get a model where I step on you? Nah, I feel like that's going too far. Live like peacefully says, more important, what heads to his head? How is he alive? And is what I want to know. Yeah, because they got no torso.
Are a filthy, rancid rotling.
Human brain inside of a machine. Yeah. That's how they're alive. They're robotic.
Rancid Rodling. You may proceed.
No giblets! Oh. Checkpoint heaven. Is that the egg?
All right, here's the plan. Breadhead, you're on angel duty.
Pretty bird, love yummy, yummy bread.
Mud, secure the cameras and get the guards to focus on our little distraction.
I'm Joshua. How long has it been? 5,000 years? Actually, 5,204.
Hold on a second. When he said Josh, well, give it a second. He recognized him. That ID we saw earlier wasn't his actual ID. It was something he found and ate. So he was alive? He was a resident of heaven, but somehow fell to the ruins of hell? So it takes 5,000 years for you to become rotten and disgusting to be ditched out of heaven? Is that the theory? His real name is Joshua. Okay, more context. Oh. So he goes his low, like peacefully says, this is low thumbs up. Crazy model with high heels.
45 years, but who's counting? How's my muddy buddy?
Hard feelings, it looks.
Hate ya. I'll always hate ya. I will never forgive you.
3, 2, 1.
All guards report to the garden. An angel storm is forming. Stop it before it rips this place apart.
He knows the protocol because he used to serve in heaven. That's why he's such a great asset to their team. Okay, got it.
So, things are going pretty smooth, don't you think?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You're, proud of me, right? You know, with everything going.
Is it me or is he gonna die? Her father's gonna die soon and it's gonna start her journey of like doing things on her own and kind of like forming independence. So they get the egg, but then she loses her father. Like everything comes at a cost theory.
According to plan and all? Ken?
Need to make a pit stop. Just need 5 minutes.
What happened to don't leave my side?
Plans change! This is what you want, right? To be one of us? A member of the smiling... Here's your chance. Meet me at the stairway. We go up together. Yeah? Wait for me.
What was that? Stairway to heaven.
This may sting for just a moment. Please
Their virtue temperance.
forgive me.
Butcher! How did you find me?
That's gonna suck. Why did...
Kept my promise, Ken. I've never spoken a word, any of it, to anyone. Please, reconsider your options.
What? The heck is going on? He's the only guy with the knowledge to help with the egg. The heck is going on here? Live like peacefully says foreshadowing is pretty cool.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! We don't want that kind of heat, mate!
Uh-oh.
This way, child.
No, they're human. No! Don't kill the baby. It's just a baby. What's the matter with you, Yoshiko?
Child blessed by black blood.
Ah, shit. Bad intel.
Oh, how you've grown. I see all, child. You cannot hide what you are from me.
No! No, stop it! That's too much. I think they respawn. There's so much hate in this scene. But I don't know. So the angels are birds? And their servants are robots? Is that not foreshadowing for humanity? Timmy says, why did dad sound like the guy from Team Fortress 2? It could be the same actor. Oh no! Ew! Ew! Disgusting.
Contain the storm. I'll take care of the intruders. It was just a prank, man. Put me back. Put me back.
Wait a second. Okay. He was once a human himself. Or he was an experiment of that guy. So he got even by eating his brain. Disgusting. Why do people want to get even that hard? It's like, why? You'll live, right? Yeah, that's him as a baby. Because he's got big eyes. Oh. So, in the end, you end up becoming a zombie anyway? Does it matter if you start off human?
You do hear it, don't you? The call of the prophecy echoes louder each day.
What for?
A legion of angels to rain fire upon all those who rot upon the earth.
Stop it! I don't know why, but I just think it's unnecessary violence for a prank. I don't vibe so much with all the violence, but we'll proceed.
Whoa.
Get Ken and Mel. Meet me at the entrance.
Do our pinky promises mean nothing to you?
Give me shit later.
Foolish blind human.
Intruders!
Whoa.
Touch not your feet upon the land to be raised. When your day of destiny arrives, we shall be there to guide you on silver wings.
Is it me, or because of her rebellious nature, Melancholy will eventually fulfill the prophecy against her own will? Dang! You can't have a successful win. You're gonna have a loss too.
You belong to the angels.
I'm invincible! Me! A member of the Smiling Dead!
I'll make sure you never end up like one of us.
Part 4, the human death ceremony. What? It's like 4 episodes in one. What is your take so far on the undead theory? I mean, they're partially undead, not fully, because then you couldn't move, but Saigo says Big Bird crazy! I don't know, like, the Big Bird wasn't too threatening. Oh my gosh! Silly bunny. I should be threatened by a crazy bird, but I'm just standing there like, ooh, chicken.
Fine, denizens of the Gaslight District. Today, I present to
Oh
you
no.
the human A.
No!
Keep it together, kid. They're buying it. A prayer to the Black Hand.
This looks like sausage fingers. A little psycho. Maybe it's my fox brain. Ooh, chicken. The fox gets into the hen coop. I would never. I'm allergic to chicken and IRL for real though. I swell up when I eat chicken and I can't take a poo.
Rotten little human hiding in that egg. Listen and listen good. You shall never find peace in our land.
No.
Bathe this spike in your black blood time and time again, for you are the one thing to threaten our gift of eternal life. Now, let us rejoice in our victory. Let us restart the cycle. Let us praise the Black Hand for another 10,000 years.
Melancholy, you're gonna destroy the very thing that you are. You're afraid of being outcasted and you desperately want to belong, but at what cost are you willing to give? At the expense of, like, that being another human like you. That's how she started, from an egg. That's so freaky. She's like a bird creature? Seigo says chicken tasty. If you guys are eating chicken, just know I'm enjoying it through you. I wish I could enjoy it as well as you do. I don't know, why do I got severe allergies? Like, what's wrong with me? Nature's trying to kill me! I forgot where we heard that episode, or from one of our watches. Oh, it was Andy and Lele. Lele said that, she's like, well, if you died so easily, nature didn't want you. I'm still kicking it, nature. I guess you do kind of want me around. Maybe to make people smile or laugh. Or to help people get through things, knowing they're not the only one that experienced it.
Raise the Black Hand for another 10,000 years!
No! The baby!
Just like you planned.
No!
Death to the human. Life for us eternal!
It hatched.
No, not now.
Give birth to human. You are my mommy now, you psycho lady. Be mommy. Oh! The bird lady was right. That's a human? Uh-oh. Ooh!
Liars, charlatans,
Hobgoblins!
liars and cheats,
Liars and
bloody fibbers. That's not a human.
What is that?
What do we do now?
Waiting for part 2. What? It's not a human? But what if that's how humans start? What if that's exactly what she is, but you evolve? Huh? Angel call? She called it a human egg, right? I'm so lost, but that's so cute! Oh, I just gotta make myself one at home. Alright, I'm writing it down. I'm gonna write it down as something we're gonna do. A handcraft stream. The first ever we've ever done. Handcrafting stream. We're gonna do a handcrafting of this little angel. Angel/human child. Oh, it's so cute! We gotta do it now. Just gotta remember, it's gonna be a week from now. The Gaslight District pilot. Make tiny bird, just for fun. Be a little weirdo like me and make little tiny birds. And then put it somewhere where it gets dusty and forgotten. That's cute! But what if that's exactly what she is? Saiga says, oh! Evie says, I think she cursed her. And that's why she came out like a bird and not like a human? But what if the child knew the best way to survive was to become a bird and slowly become human? Live like peacefully, slow, mommy, alright? Evie says no. Timmy says 3:43 a.m. in England. Oh, what is the weather like in England? Oh, we're keeping you up. Oh, we're your nighttime buddies, Timmy. That's so cute. Live like peacefully says episode very dark. Yeah, it's very dark. Can I do ASMR? Sprinkles whispers in your ear. You are intelligent. You are beautiful. You have a bright future ahead of you. You've made mistakes, but you can come back from them.
That's not a human.
What is it?
Dad? What do we do now?
Well, guys, wrap it up for episode 1.
Welcome to the Gaslight District, a land of eternal life for all but one of its denizens. A place where everyone has secrets to bury and skeletons to hide. 6 feet deep or 1,000 fathoms under the sea. Eventually, all things rise to the surface.
We have to give them a round of applause. That's very good. A round of applause! Let me know if you can hear it because nothing's working on my part. I don't understand why I can't hear anything. My headphones are just, they're not sharing what my OBS is doing, I should be concerned. What did you think? I think that's a great way to end today's live stream. I hate it when my games are short because then I'm like, what do I react to? Some of the reactions I feel like, it's hard to react to something that I feel passionate about. But we're definitely doing that hand cam. We're gonna do an arts and crafts Gaslight District bird because why not? I'll do it. Be cute. Maybe we'll do one of Doki Bird if I remember. I still have to do a girl artwork. I have to do it randomly. You know, I did hear that, you know, it's pretty sad their community's losing their beloved VTuber, but she'll reappear eventually. Saigo says, yep, I can hear. Timmy says, I enjoyed that. You did? This is very morbid. We still have a few seconds left. Oh, you can't see it because of my butt.
I walked upon a melancholy hill.
Ooh!
The whale song echoed from the chasm deep. The weight of family bonds cementing still the secrets that our fathers chose to keep. We drown our vulgar truths beneath the tide and lance the boils that fester in the dark.
I might have to mute it. I just wanted you guys to hear a good bit of it. Here are the credits here. Support the show. They got items at their store. I loved the music. You know, my family's been telling me to get back into choir again. I'm still trying to make sure I polish up my vocals before I finish completing the song. It's all up to me now. I might have to hit up a vocalist for a refresher. We'll see. Wish me luck. That was good. Ooh, acid trip. Oh my gosh. Ugh. That's how they describe it, but is that how it feels? Oh. I don't know, because I've never had it before. Go check out Glitch Studio. Give them a big thumbs up. Glitch Studio, the Gaslight District pilot. That's awesome. That is so cool. I'm waiting for more of the amazing digital circus. Gaslight Curiosities. Does she actually do a video introducing her doll? That is so cool. Hello. I might as well. We're gonna be coming back for more. Let me know if there's any other shows you would be interested in us reacting to. It's kind of smart. Change the banner to a show or an episode you just released, but still keep the same icon. Clever, Glitch Studios. I think that the amazing digital circus is gonna be coming out. It's already out on Netflix, so if they have any more episodes coming up, you should go check it out. You can either watch it on YouTube or Netflix. Dark Buddy says, is this their newest project? I think so. Aren't they complete with murder drones? Yeah, it's a new project. Playlist. The Amazing Digital Circus, The Gaslight District, Murder Drones, Glitch Trailers, Sunset Paradise animated series. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What you enjoyed, if you enjoyed the game, if you enjoyed Glitch Studios' new release. Yeah, let me know. What do you think about the idea of me doing a handcrafted item? I think the bird would be the easiest one. Maybe I'll put it on my Christmas tree or something. I want to get into more arts and crafts. I'll have to go to a store and buy some items. I could probably buy like a lightweight spheric ball and then get a bunch of bird feathers and just kind of glue it all together. Glue it standing up. Probably learn how to fold feathers down. I do have a hot glue gun, so we should be good. Timmy says, do you know Mario and animatronic horror at Five Nights at Freddy's fan game? I think I've heard of it. We are going to be playing a fan game of Scott Kaufman. I hope I said your name correctly. in moments like this with Spotlight on live stream, I go so mind blank. I have to close my eyes to think more clearly. Yes, we're gonna be playing my Tyke and Lumberco's fan game Thursday. He recommended it. We were gonna try it. The coffee's not working. I'll put my coffee up to be drank tomorrow morning. I have a cat mug with a top on it to prevent the cat hair from entering it. We're gonna be playing that Thursday, and Saturday we're gonna be having the card opening, but it's gonna be probably roughly an hour. I have the card box in front of me. Thank you so much for the support and for wanting us to do a box opening. This is the first card box opening I've ever done. I hope I can read the names on these cards. They're all in Japanese. I'll have to print out the English translation. My goodness. I don't think I thought this carefully. I just listed it because it was the most affordable. The girls are quite beautiful though. But how am I supposed to read their names correctly? I'm such a goober. Oh well. We are still box opening these little guys. I want to say there's over 100 in this box. There's so many. I'll find the roster for it online, but translated. And maybe that'll help us identify these guys. They're so pretty, but I haven't opened it. I have the whole plastic wrap. I removed my address. I removed any identifiers. If you guys ever do box openings, make sure you take that out. I slowly rip off the tag off the box. If anything, just unbox it, but keep the main box still enclosed. Just show you that I've waited. Timmy says, okay. Sega says, the yawn. I know. So sleepy. Even after all that violence? Damn, Glitch Studios. My gosh. I can't say I didn't like it. I did. Not so much the violence, but I mean, the Gaslight District. Wow, what an episode. They really poured their hearts out in this one. Fresh new idea, bread guy, drunken bread. Are you guys gonna go? Oh, store? Could I click on store? Oh, I don't know if it's gonna like show my address or something. Oh, okay, good. Good. I like digital stores because they don't always show your address. Instead, they'll be like, hey, this is what we offer. That is so cool. I didn't know YouTube had that. Murder Drone's a main character set pack. Ah, Kinger. I wish we had Queenie. Aw, Gummy Ghoul. You know, a plushie I kind of want are the Nightcrawlers, the Scented Set collection, but they sold out, but I kind of want them. Kind of want them and share them with my nieces, probably. That would be nice. Big Breadhead plush. Now, is it a magnet to close his mouth? It's a big bread. Mel plush. Big button eyes. I like they chose them to be action figures, but them to be plushies. Very fitting. I don't know if I'd like him as a plushie. He's kind of better off as a little figurine because of all his details. While Mel has a softer side to her character's outlines, her design. Saigo says, lol. Evie says, thanks for the stream sprinkles. Thank you all for coming. Timmy says, I'm sorry if I'm late for the live stream. No, it's okay, Timmy. It's really early in the morning, and I'm sure you got work and school. Thank you all for coming. Peace and love. Hopefully you guys enjoyed coming back out. Thank you all for coming early and waiting for me. I really appreciate it. I missed you. It was an extended, long weekend. I had like 4 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We had 4 days spending away from each other. I missed you greatly. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have streaming. I think about it, my life would be so boring and dull. I would be so empty inside. It sounds dramatic, but it's true. A reason to live a little longer if the world lets me. Bye, guys! Dark Buddy says, bye, thank you for stream. Night Saiko says, night. Live like peacefully says, aw, sleepy, some love. Good night, guys. Peace and love, and I'll catch you next time.